My beloved child, listen to me very carefully. This message is for your heart, your soul, and your future. I need you to pay attention. Someone you love, someone who has been distant, disconnected, or even hurtful, is regretful. They've seen the errors of their ways, and now they are ready to change everything for you. This message could be the turning point you've been waiting for, but you must hear it in its entirety. Don't miss a single word, watch until the end. My beloved child, you've been hurt, and I know how deep that wound runs. There's someone in your life who has caused you pain. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe it wasn't, but the result is the same. A wall has been built between you two. But let me tell you something. Regret is powerful. Regret is the beginning of transformation. To my beloved, if you seek my favor, call out in faith and type "Yes, I need." I am with you, ready to fill your life with the blessings you long for. This person you love, the one who hurt you, they are feeling the weight of their choices. They are looking back at what they've done, and the guilt is heavy on their heart. They didn't realize what they were doing when they hurt you, or maybe they were too caught up in their own pain to see clearly. But now, they are waking up to the truth. They regret their actions, and that regret is stirring something inside them. It's creating a desire to change, to make things right. But here's what I need you to understand. Regret is just the seed. It's not the full transformation yet, but it's the beginning of it. Just like a seed needs time to grow into a tree, regret needs time to turn into true change. Be patient, my child. I am working in their heart, and I am not finished with them yet. Change doesn't happen overnight. I want you to understand that. The person you love is feeling regret, yes, but true transformation takes time. There will be moments where you doubt. You'll wonder if they are really going to change or if it's just temporary. But my child, trust the process. I am working in their heart even when you can't see it. I am speaking to them in ways that go beyond words, showing them the impact of their actions, drawing them toward repentance. But transformation is a journey, not an instant fix. Think about a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It doesn't happen in a blink. There's a process. First, the caterpillar must wrap itself in a cocoon, where it goes through a painful, difficult transformation. But in time, it emerges as something completely new. This is what's happening with the person you love. They are in the cocoon right now. They are wrestling with their regrets, their guilt, their desire to be different. But I promise you, if you trust me, if you trust the process, they will emerge as someone new. Someone who is ready to love you in the way you deserve. Someone who is ready to change everything for you. But I need you to be patient. I need you to trust that I am working, even when it feels slow. Even when it feels like nothing is happening. Trust me, my child, because I see the end from the beginning. I know what I am doing. What you need to understand is that I am working behind the scenes in this situation. Even when you couldn't see it, I've been working in their heart. I've been whispering to them, nudging them toward change, planting seeds of repentance and love in their soul. You may have felt hopeless about this relationship. You may have thought that things could never improve, that the damage was too great. But I want you to know that nothing is impossible with me. I am the God of restoration, and I can heal even the most broken relationships. Just because you haven't seen change yet doesn't mean it isn't happening. Just because the process has been slow doesn't mean it isn't real. Have faith that I am at work, and keep your heart open to the possibility of reconciliation. This person is coming back with a changed heart, and I need you to be ready to receive them. As much as they are ready to change, your response is crucial. How you react to their regret and their efforts to make things right will determine the future of this relationship. I know you have been hurt. I know you have every reason to be cautious, maybe even skeptical. But I am asking you to listen to them, to open your heart just a little, and to see what I am doing. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or pretending that nothing happened. It doesn't mean that the hurt wasn't real. But it does mean giving them a chance to prove that they have changed. It means offering grace, just as I have offered you grace so many times. Don't close the door before they have even had a chance to knock. Precious child, if my words have brought comfort and strength to your heart, express your love by tapping the like button in gratitude. Listen carefully to their heart. Watch their actions. And remember, people can change. Redemption is possible, but it requires a willingness to see the good in others, to believe in the power of transformation. Don't lose sight of that. I know it may seem hard to believe, but this could be the start of something beautiful. If you are willing to give this person a chance, if you are willing to walk this road of healing and reconciliation together, your relationship can be stronger than ever before. It will take time. It will take effort. But if you both commit to walking this path with honesty, love, and patience, I will bless this relationship beyond anything you can imagine. The bond that was once broken can be made whole again. The wounds that were once deep can be healed. And from that place of healing can come a love and connection that is deeper, truer, and more lasting than ever before. But it starts with you. It starts with your willingness to believe that change is possible. It starts with your decision to open the door when they knock, to listen when they speak, and to forgive when they ask for it. In everything you do from here on, let love be your guide. Love is the key to unlocking the door to change. The person you love is ready to change because deep down, they love you. Their regret is born from that love. They've realized how much you mean to them, and they don't want to lose you. But love is not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's a decision you make every single day to put someone else's needs before your own. To be patient, to be kind, to forgive, and to give grace. This is the kind of love I have for you, my child. It's the kind of love I'm asking you to extend to the person who's ready to change for you. When you let love lead the way, you create a space for miracles to happen. You create a space where healing can take place, where trust can be rebuilt, where relationships can be restored. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, and I've placed it inside of you. Use it. Let it guide you as you move forward in this journey of reconciliation. The person you love is ready to change, and a new beginning is on the horizon. But I need you to be prepared. This new chapter in your life will require something from you. It will require openness, vulnerability, and courage. You can't carry the baggage of the past into this new beginning. You have to be willing to let go, to forgive, to trust, and to love again. But here's the good news. I am making all things new. I'm not just healing your relationship. I'm healing you. I am healing the parts of you that were broken, the parts of you that were wounded by the past. This new beginning is not just for them, it's for you too. It's a fresh start, a chance to write the story. My precious one, if this message has blessed you, let your light shine before others by showing your love and devotion. So get ready, my child. Prepare your heart for the newness I am about to bring into your life. The person you love is ready to meet you on this journey, and together you will create something beautiful. Something stronger than before. Something unbreakable. Finally, my beloved, I need you to trust me with the outcome. You've been carrying this burden for too long. You've been trying to fix things on your own, trying to make sense of the pain. But now it's time to surrender. It's time to place everything in my hands and trust that I am working all things together for your good. You don't have to worry about the future. You don't have to worry about whether or not the person you love will truly change. That's my job. Your job is to trust me. Your job is to walk in love, to forgive, to be open to reconciliation. And I will take care of the rest. Trust me, my child. I know the plans I have for you, and they are good plans. Plans to give you a future and a hope. This relationship is not over. It's just beginning, and I will guide you every step of the way. Dear child, as you follow my path, would you consider helping this mission of spreading my message? A small act of support through Buy Me a Coffee strengthens our work together. Your contribution is a blessing, and I thank you deeply for walking this journey with me. Dear soul, nowadays the blessed messengers are bringing you a capable message. Somebody you adore profoundly is experiencing and seriously change, and lament has filled their heart. The blessed messengers need to uncover to you that this individual is prepared to alter everything for you. It's not fair a straightforward reflection, but a life choice that can totally change the course of your sentimental predetermination. This is a message from the blessed messengers custom fitted to your soul, a message that carries a call to compromise and veritable transformation. Dear soul, what is approximately to happen in your adored life is something the blessed messengers have arranged to appear you, that there is continuously trust, indeed when everything appears misplaced. This individual, who for so long appeared far off, is encountering a wave of understanding that has significantly changed their sea of the two of you. The quiet, the non-attendances, the wounds of the past, all of this presently gets to be little in the confront of the greatness of the feeling this individual has for you. Before proceeding the message, type in the comments, "I claim it." Presently, preceding the message, the blessed messengers whisper to this person's heart, making them realize the esteem of the association you shared. He wasn't a butch. He wasn't unsuccessful. Each minute lived, indeed the most troublesome ones, served to shape the quality of this adore that presently, more than ever, is prepared to blossom in an unused way. A lament that was once fair a shadow has presently ended up a dry for altar. The individual who once couldn't get at how critical you were presently realizes that you are, without a question, the cherish they continuously looked for but maybe didn't know how to care for. Can you feel this vitality, right? Something interior you as of now knows that a huge altar is on the way. Remove and time have made this individual reflect profoundly. It wasn't simple for them to concede their botches, but presently they are prepared to repair the blemishes of the past. The blessed messengers appear me that there is an unused metal rising in their heart, a burning want to make things right, to begin over, to change what appeared broken into something indeed stronger. This change is not fair shallow, it is profound and veritable. The individual is willing to alter their whole life for you, and this choice was not made delicately. It comes from restless evenings, quiet tears, sharp laments, and, overall, a cherish that never vanished. The blessed messengers tell me that this individual at long last gets it that without you, life loses its sparkle. They need to demonstrate to you, not with purge words but with concrete activities, that they are prepared to be the individual you continuously deserved. The vitality the blessed messengers are channeling for you is one of compromise, absolution, and recuperating. They need you to know that this altar is genuine. But the aggress remains. Are you prepared to acknowledge this change? The way may not be simple, as there are continuously scars that require to be tended to. Be that as it may, the blessed messengers guarantee you that if you are willing to open your heart, something mysterious can happen. This individual is willing to do anything it takes to win back your adore. and that incorporates clearing out behind everything that once avoided this union. There is a peace that is around to wrap you both, but sometime recently that the blessed messengers caution that there are still challenges ahead. The choices this individual made in the past cannot be eradicated, but they can be overcome. The truth is that the botches of the past brought profound lessons, both for you and for them. Presently, the blessed messengers are advertising uncommon opportunity, a chance to begin over again without the ancient burdens, as it were with the certainty that a door is sufficient to construct a superior future. Now, sometime recently we precede this message, compose in the comments 1111, to claim. Dear soul, what you may not completely realize is the profundity of the lament this individual is feeling presently. It's not fair a short-lived blame or a shallow endeavor at compromise. It's something that is burning interior them, and nearly frantic want to regress the botches and appear you that they have learned from each disappointment, from each minute of remove and misunderstanding. The blessed messengers appear me that this individual has experienced a profound handle of self-discovery, and this change is guided by strengths distant past basic human will. They at long last caught on the esteem of what they misplaced and are willing to move mountains to win you back. Frequently, pride blinds us and avoids us from seeing what truly things. In this person's case, that's what happened. A few point, they got carried absent by circumstances, questions, diversions. But presently the situation is totally distinctive. Lament came like a storm, expelling all dreams and bringing to light what has continuously been genuine, the cherish they feel for you. This cherish, which appeared torpid, presently mixes with more constraint than ever. The blessed messengers need you to know that this individual is prepared to shed all protections and appear themselves powerless, prepared to construct something genuine with you. In any case, the altar this individual is willing to make goes past sweet words or purge guarantees. They are willing to take off behind everything that no longer serves, everything that anticipated them from giving themselves completely to this relationship. Dear child, if this message has moved your spirit, express your faith and let others see my love through your actions. You may have taken note of a few signs of this as of late. Maybe you felt a distinctive vitality in the air, something that made you think of them more than normal. This is no coincidence. The blessed messengers are working behind the scenes, bringing to light this change that has long been fundamental. This individual hath been reflecting apart on the choices they made. They know that since of their choices, they pushed you absent and made you endure. But presently all they need is to make peace with you. There is a kind of direness in their soul, as if each day absent from you is a waste. The blessed messengers are whispering in their heart, continually reminding them of how imperative you are, how valuable your cherish is. And that's why they are prepared to alter. Not fair alter behavior, but alter life way. There is a veritable readiness to make penances, to take off behind anything it was that avoided them from giving you the cherish you merit. This individual gets it that recapturing your belief will not be simple. They know that lovely words will not be sufficient to recuperate the wounds they caused. However, the blessed messengers appear that this individual is decided to act. They need to appear you with clear and definitive activities that they have learned from past botches. They are willing to rework your story, one page at a time, with tolerance and recharge and cherish. It is conceivable that they are as of now arranging a way to astonish you, to appear you that this time, things will be different. There is an vitality of recharging drawing nearer you, a feeling that what appeared inconceivable presently gets to be conceivable. The blessed messengers say that this is a pivotal minute, a turning point where everything can adjust to bring a modern starting. But, of course, it too depends on you. It depends on your eagerness to open your heart to this altar, to be prepared to excuse and acknowledge this unused adaptation of this person. The blessed messengers do not need you to overlook your sentiments or minimize your torment. They know how much you have endured and how troublesome this circumstance has been. But they too remind you that absolution can be the key to a modern life, to a more profound and more genuine relationship. This individual, who has as of now made off-base choices, is presently on a way of redemption. The blessed messengers appear me that they are planning to do something big, something that will illustrate unequivocally how much they adore you and how much they are willing to alter. It might be an altar of seti, a renunciation of something or somebody that held them back in the past. But one thing is certain, they no longer need to live a life without you. And no matter what happens, the blessed messengers guarantee that this individual will endeavor to the most extreme to win your heart back. You may be pondering, ought to I believe once more? Is this altar genuine? The blessed messengers say that time will appear the truth. They are not here to constrain anything, as it were to direct you and offer you a clearer vision of the circumstance. What they see is a bona fide change, guided by cherish and the crave to make things work. This individual is willing to battle for you like never sometime recently, and if you donate a chance, it can be the starting of something really special, a modern stage of your cherished life, full of development, cherish, and understanding. So, dear soul, the blessed messengers take off an address for you to reflect on. Are you prepared to see this individual with unused eyes, to permit a door to reestablish and the wounds of the past to be mended? They empower you to take after your heart since it knows the way. My dear child, your giving spirit advances my work, sharing light with all the world. As you stand with me, we build a future full of hope. Press the super thanks button for the overflowing blessings I have for you. Dear soul, the blessed messengers are whispering something profound in your heart. This individual who for so long wavered to approach presently clearly gets it what needs to be done to win back your adore. They have gone through minutes of forlornness and reflection that have driven them to realize how basic you are in their life. There are no more questions. There are no more instabilities. The choice to alter is conclusive, and this individual is willing to tread anything way fundamental to adjust their botches and be by your side fully. The blessed messengers need you to know that in spite of the fact that the travel to this point has been full of challenges and harms, the individual coming back to you comes with unused understanding. Each tear you shed, each night you felt alone, was felt by this individual, indeed if they didn't appear it. Presently the blessed messengers are directing their steps back to you, not as somebody returning as it were out of lament, but as somebody who has caught on the important esteem you have in their life. They are prepared to make penances, profound and vital changes so that this adore can prosper without the squares of the past. The blessed messengers appear that this individual is willing to take off everything behind, ancient propensities, poisonous impacts, and indeed connections that anticipated them from completely committing to you. It is no longer a basic endeavor at compromise. It is a genuine change and a profound commitment to the joy they presently realize they can as it were discover by your side. What the blessed messengers uncover is that this individual has been confronting strongly inner fights, numerous of which you can't indeed envision. There were questions, fears, and indeed impacts from individuals who didn't need to see this union thrive. But the control of the adore they feel for you has overcome all that. And presently, the blessed messengers are making a difference. This individual free themselves from any impediment that has kept them removed. What is drawing closer is a more grounded, more developed, and more decided love, a cherish that was manufactured through torment, but that presently is renewed with its possessed light. You may be pondering if this altar is veritable, if it is truly worth trusting again. The blessed messengers get at this question. They know that when the heart has been harmed, it's difficult to accept once more. But what they are passing on to you is that this individual has learned their lessons the difficult way. Each botch, each disappointment, was an opportunity for development. And presently, they are no longer the same individual who once made you suffer. The blessed messengers tell you that in spite of the fact that the scars of the past do not vanish, they can end up marks of overcoming, an image of the quality you have built together. There is an unused stage ahead, a stage where this individual will battle for you like never sometime recently, and this incorporates taking on duties they already disregarded. The blessed messengers appear that there is gigantic quality inside this individual, a quality that is presently being coordinated towards mending your relationship. It won't be simple, of course. The way to compromise is continuously full of challenges, but the blessed messengers guarantee you that with cherish and pardoning, anything is conceivable. It is vital that you know this individual comes arranged to confront the results of their past activities. They are mindful that a few wounds may take time to recuperate and are willing to be quiet. The lament they carry is profound, and the blessed messengers appear that they are not looking for a straightforward moment chance. They are looking for a head up to reestablishment, a total change of the relationship. The readiness to do things right this time comes from a veritable put, guided by a higher force. The blessed messengers need you to plan for the minute this individual will approach. It will not be a bashful or unreliable return. It will be a clear show that they are prepared to act, to do anything it takes to win back your believe and cherish. They will appear, with motions and activities, that they have learned from their botches. This individual comes with an open heart, powerless and willing to make concrete changes in their life so that you can at long last construct something strong and lasting. There is too something the blessed messengers uncovered to me, something this individual may not however have been able to express, but that is in their heart. They feel that without you, their life loses meaning. There is a void they cannot fill in any other way. And that's why, indeed if it took time, they are prepared to battle for this cherish. The blessed messengers say that regularly, souls partition briefly so they can learn imperative lessons. And presently, the lesson has been learned. This individual is prepared to return and do anything it takes for you to begin over. Dear soul, the blessed messengers are planning you for a get-together. They need you to feel certain that what is coming is a modern chapter in your cherished life. This gathering will not be like the past ones, checked by questions and frailties. This time, it will be distinctive. It will be a get-together checked by unused understanding and a modern eagerness on both sides to construct something more grounded, more enduring, and more full of love. My dear one, the blessings I pour into your heart are meant to be shared. Give this message of hope to 3 who are in need, and let them feel my love through your kindness. Dear soul, the blessed messengers proceed to uncover more approximately the significant change this individual is encountering. What was once fair a crave for compromise has presently ended up a life mission for them. Yet or this individual feels for you is not something that emerged overnight. It is a feeling that has continuously been displayed, but that, for a few reasons, remained torpid in the midst of so numerous vulnerabilities and impediments. Presently, be that as it may, this door has gotten to be clearer than ever. The blessed messengers are directing this individual to get it that without you, nothing else makes sense, and this is driving them to take control of the circumstance and alter anything is essential to recapture your belief and your heart. What makes this altar so capable is the truth that it is not being propelled exclusively by blame or lament, but by a veritable understanding of what you speak to in their life. The blessed messengers appear me that this individual does at long last seen clearly the esteem of the association you share. They know that you are more than fair somebody who stood by them. You are the lost piece that makes them feel complete. And that's why, presently more than ever, this individual is willing to forsake everything that kept them absent from you. The blessed messengers too uncover that this individual is liberating themselves from passionate ties that, for a long time, anticipated them from being totally legitimate with themselves and with you. Maybe these ties were caused by fears from the past, by outside impacts, or indeed by a failure to bargain with their claimed feelings. But presently, with the offer assistance of the blessed messengers, they are overseeing to see past these squares and are prepared to break them, one by one, so that you can at last be together completely. There is a metal rising inside this individual, a metal that was once torpid. They are planning to confront any impediment, any resistance that may emerge in their path. The blessed messengers appear me that this individual knows that the way to compromise will not be simple. They know they will require to modify the belief that was misplaced, and that will require persistence and commitment. But overall, they are willing to do anything it takes to appear you that they are prepared to be the individual you continuously merited. This change is more profound than fair words. It includes a total alter of demeanor, mentality, and lifestyle. The blessed messengers are directing this individual to make strong choices, to take off behind everything that no longer serves your relationship. It may be that this individual needs to cut ties with poisonous impacts, desert propensities that remove them from you, or indeed make extreme choices around their individual life to guarantee that nothing else stands between the two of you. The most imperative thing, agreeing to the blessed messengers, is that this altar comes from inside, from a profound put of cherish and true lament. It is not a constrained altar, or persuaded as it were by the fear of losing you, but by the understanding that what you have is uncommon and valuable. The blessed messengers tell me that this individual realizes that life without you would be purged and purposeless, and in this manner, they are prepared to do anything it takes to win your heart back. There is something exceptionally uncommon, that the blessed messengers are appearing around this individual. They are prepared to open up candidly like never sometime recently. On the off chance that, in the past, they had trouble communicating their sentiments, presently that has changed. They need to open up, need to be legitimate approximately what they feel, and need to make it clear that you are the need in their life. The blessed messengers are whispering in their heart, empowering them to take the activity and be vulnerable, to appear you that this time they are totally committed to your relationship. This defenselessness, which once appeared a shortcoming to this individual, is presently seen as a quality. The blessed messengers appear that they are prepared to put pride aside and concede their botches. They are willing to inquire for your pardoning, not fair with words, but with activities that illustrate how much they have changed. You will take note that before long this individual will begin to take critical steps towards this altar, and each of these steps will be guided by the assurance to reestablish, cherish, and believe between you. The blessed messengers too tell me that this individual is considering of doing something uncommon for you. It may be a signal that appears how committed they are to winning your heart back. It may be a trip, altar of home, or indeed a huge renunciation they require to make so you can begin over. But one thing is certain, what is coming is a concrete verification that this individual is willing to put your relationship over anything else. Dear soul, the blessed messengers need you to plan for this minute. They inquire you to open your heart and consider the plausibility that this individual has truly changed. It is not simple to believe once more, particularly when the wounds are still open. But the blessed messengers are working to recuperate these wounds, to bring peace to your heart, and to direct you towards compromise if that is your want. They are advertising you an opportunity for a new starting, and it is up to you to choose if you are prepared to acknowledge this modern stage. This individual comes with recharged vitality, prepared to confront any challenge that may arise. The blessed messengers say that in spite of the fact that the way to this point has been troublesome, the cherish between you is solid sufficient to overcome any impediment. They need you to know that this change is genuine, and that if you both are willing to work together, you can construct something indeed more lovely and enduring than before. Dear soul, presently, that the blessed messengers have opened the ways and energies for this compromise. There is something more profound happening in the heart of this individual you cherish. Past lament, there is a genuine reestablishment of reason. With each passing day, the drive driving this individual to alter, to be by your side, escalate. It is not fair a guarantee of alter, but a visceral require to do anything it takes to be with you. This individual has realized that time is not on their side and that losing another diminutive absent from you would be intolerable. The blessed messengers are uncovering that this individual is going through a stage of planning where each choice they make is guided by the want to win you back. There is a sense of criticalness inside them, and nearly frantic required to act sometime recently it's as well late. And as much as they know you have each reason to be reluctant, they are decided to appear through activities and not fair words that they are prepared for a total change. The blessed messengers have guided them to this minute, and presently it is time to make each step towards you full of meaning. It is imperative to keep in mind that in spite of the fact that this altar may appear sudden to you, for them it was a continuous prepare. They battled with themselves, with their frailties and fears, sometime recently coming to this clarity. The blessed messengers appear that for a long time this individual stood up to conceding their sentiments, maybe out of fear of getting harmed, maybe out of pride. But presently, all these obstructions are falling. The adore they feel for you is what persuades them to move forward, to end it up a superior form of themselves. And it is not fair for the want to win you back, but since they have realized that being absent from you clear out them fragmented. The blessed messengers are uncovering that amid this time of partition, this individual has gone through minutes of profound introspection. They return to each minute, each discussion, each botch, and called on how much all of this contributed to the separate between you. But instead of sinking into blame, they utilized these minutes as lessons so they might develop and plan for this modern phase. The blessed messengers are directing them to let go of the past, to take off behind everything that avoided them from adoring you completely. And this incorporates letting go of any individual or circumstance that has been a deterrent between you. This individual is prepared to make penances they never indeed envisioned some time recently. They are willing to drastically alter their life, whether by moving cities, changing situations, or indeed abandoning connections that did not contribute to the well-being of both of you. The blessed messengers are effectively working to direct this individual towards the right choices, and with each step they take, the assurance to be with you develops indeed more. It is not simple for them to make these choices, but the adore they feel for you is so extraordinary that they are prepared to confront any result. There is something exceptionally excellent and significant happening in this travel of redemption. The blessed messengers appear that past the crave to adjust what was done off base, there is an earnest commitment to making a distinctive future with you. This individual does not fair need to return to what you had some time recently. They need to construct something unused, more grounded, and more genuine. The blessed messengers are advertising them the opportunity to be renewed, to reconnect with their genuine reason, which has continuously been to cherish you totally and authentically. What is coming towards you is more than fair a straightforward endeavor at rapprochement. This individual is arranging a huge motion, something that will symbolize this significant altar they are going through. It seemed be a trip, a get-together, or indeed a true confession of everything they have kept interior. The blessed messengers are planning the way for this minute to be a watershed in your life. They need you to know that this motion will be certain verification that this individual is prepared to put you to begin within their life. Precious child, if my words have brought comfort and strength to your heart, express your love by tapping the like button in gratitude. Dear soul, the blessed messengers are moreover taking care of you. They are bringing peace to your heart, recuperating the wounds cleared out by this division. They know how much you have endured, how much you have cried, but they too need you to get it that the adore that is returning to your life is diverse. It is a cherish that has passed the test of time, that has withstood the remove, and that presently returns more developed and more arranged to offer you what you continuously deserved. You can feel this altar in the discuss, can't you? There is unused vitality, a sense of trust that once appeared far off. The blessed messengers are saying that this compromise will not be like some time recently. This time, it will be stamped by truth, genuineness, and the earnest crave to construct something strong. This individual is arranged to let go of everything that anticipated them from adoring you completely in the past. And the blessed messengers are by their side, directing each development, each word, so that nothing can anticipate this reunion. Now, it all depends on how you feel. The blessed messengers know that pardoning is not simple, particularly when the scars are profound. But they energize you to see at this circumstance with the eyes of cherish and understanding. They remind you that souls ordained to be together continuously discover their way back, indeed when everything appears lost. What you have is uncommon, it is valuable, and the blessed messengers need you to know that this individual is prepared to battle for it. Dear soul, the blessed messengers are inquiring you. Are you prepared to acknowledge this modern starting? Are you willing to permit this individual to appear you with activities that they have really changed? The blessed messengers energize you to take after your heart, for it knows the truth. They inquire you to believe the travel, for what is to come may be the cherished story you have continuously envisioned of. Dear soul, the blessed messengers are bringing the last message of this change that is approximately to happen in your adore life. Everything you have been through, each torment and each minute of question, is almost to be encompassed by a wave of recuperating and recharging. This individual, who has harmed you in the past, is in a minute of up to yield. They are not fair remorseful. They are committed to changing profoundly so that you can at long last live the cherish you have continuously imagined of. The blessed messengers uncover that this individual has reflected on each choice they made, each word they said, and realized that the division was vital for both of you to develop. Some of the time it is in quiet and separate that the most profound truths come to light. And for this individual, what came to light was the realization that you are crucial. No matter how much they attempted to move on, how much they attempted to disregard, the blessed messengers are saying that the cherish they feel for you is something that can never be erased. Now this individual is prepared to do what they never had the mettle to do sometime recently, confront their possessed fears and uncertainties to win you back. They get it that life without you is deficient, and that the as it were way to be genuinely upbeat is by your side. The blessed messengers appear that this individual is planning to shock you in a way you never envisioned. Possibly you questioned this might happen, but the blessed messengers need you to know that the time for altar has come. There is a light directing this individual, a clarity of reason that they did not have before. Everything that avoided them from being totally genuine with you has been fixed, and presently they are moving with assurance that comes from the profundities of their soul. The blessed messengers are saying that you will feel this altar. It will be something that will profoundly touch your heart. This individual will approach you in a diverse way, more developed, more open, prepared to conversation around everything that was cleared out uncertain between you. Moreover, the blessed messengers appear me that this individual is willing to confront any challenge that may emerge to be with you. If in the past they permitted other individuals or circumstances to meddle in your relationship, presently all that has changed. They no longer need to squander time with indecisions or outside impacts. The blessed messengers appear me that this individual is willing to make any vital give up to guarantee that you can be together without the apparitions of the past drifting over you. And you, dear soul, are moreover being called to get ready for this unused chapter. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to open your heart and be willing to excuse. They know it is not simple to believe once more in somebody who has harmed you, but they too say that genuine cherish is able of overcoming any boundary. Pardoning does not cruel overlooking what happened, but permitting recuperating to enter your heart and free you from the harms that hold you back. This individual needs to appear you with all their might that they are distinctive, that they have learned from their botches and are willing to do anything it takes not to rehash the past. They are decided to construct a life with you, a life based on regard, believe, and common cherish. The blessed messengers say that you will feel this not fair in their words, but in the activities that will take after. Each signal, each state of mind, will be confirmation that this altar is genuine and permanent. The blessed messengers moreover need you to know that the universe contrived for you to reach this minute. The partitions, the torments, and the challenges you confronted were portion of a bigger handle, a planning for what is to come. Presently, the choice is in your hands. Are you willing to acknowledge this modern adaptation of this individual? Are you prepared to permit cherish to thrive once more, this time indeed more grounded? The blessed messengers are saying that this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity. Precious child, if you seek to know me more, click join. Together, we will journey through deeper truths, with the support of a community built on my love. They do not need you to feel constrained to make an prompt choice, but they need you to take after your heart and believe the intelligence it carries. They are directing you, ensuring you, and guaranteeing that in any case of the choice you make, you will continuously be encompassed by cherish and light. There is something exceptionally extraordinary in the discuss, dear soul, a feeling that everything is allness to alter, that cherish is planning to show fabulously in your life. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to have confidence, to accept that what is coming is much more prominent than what was cleared out behind. They see that your heart carries scars, but they too see the gigantic capacity for cherish you still have inside you. This individual, who you have missed so much, is presently prepared to return, not fair as somebody remorseful, but as somebody genuinely changed. The blessed messengers need you to feel this truth profound in your being. They empower you to see at this circumstance with recharged eyes, since what is to come is a moment chance to live a profound, bona fide, and full of association adore. The blessed messengers are by your side, supporting your each choice. They need you to know that anything your way, they will continuously be there to direct and secure you. The choice to acknowledge this individual back into your life is yours, but they guarantee you that if you do, you will be accepting somebody who has genuinely committed themselves to change. Dear soul, the cherish you merit is inside your reach. The blessed messengers inquire you to believe the handle, as this may be the reply to all your supplications. Are you prepared to begin over? The blessed messengers are prepared to go with you on this journey. My cherished dear child, as you tune into these words, unique and magnificent, the comforting grasp of my nearness. In later months, I have appeared you transformative truths. Put aside your concern around my nature and my cherish, be free of stress. I have been filling you with adjusting divine vitality. Come to me and regard life's calling. Look for comfort, setting the organized to wrap you in my tranquility. Reflect on what genuine bliss is. Do not stay exclusively on the interests that touch off your heart. Know that I see each detail and I see the weight upon your soul. These challenges are not coincidental. They are the challenges that your soul will before long disseminate. Presently I am sparkling a solid light on your confidence. You are not alone. You had a clearer vision than ever sometime recently. The guarantees I make to you will be kept as I re-establish this world. As I stand with you, in each minute, if you feel overpowered and near to giving up, it's time to hoist your soul. In these minutes, get ready for the most wonderful days ahead. The boundaries sometime recently you require not be a source of stress. Do not let others characterize you. whether it includes children, community, or your goals. I am lifting you presently, development without faltering, strolling with me, for I talk words that are set in your heart. Wondrous things will happen. Your extraordinary capacities will develop, preparing you for your mission. I am directing you, my followers and messengers, with my words and sending significant wonders. So as well am I refining you to fulfill your possessed mission. You might feel challenged, but I have arranged you. Commit your ways, for I will not let pessimism impact you. Believe in my direction, for they plant seeds of trust in your life, settling down in a world that needs purpose. On the brink of your breakthrough, keep in mind that my beauty will reestablish you. Each time you laud me, my cherished one, think of me persistently. You have changed your intellect center on me, in spite of the fact that you stay distant from the story of the reckless child. I see you completely, and I rush to meet you. This is why I come to reinvigorate your soul. I know you discover the endowments of my nearness and wonderfulness in your life, and you will believe in this. Venture forward with benevolence in my title. Endure, for it is my cherish that leads you to apology. I am with you since the world unceasingly savors my grasp. I am the source of the living water that revives you, and my eminence has an eternal effect on your life. Through you, in this endless universe, your story will enlighten the way for others. As it were, I can help your stack. My kingdom dwells inside you. Rest encompasses you. Yours have supplicated for you and your community. I am loaning my quality to those who have mended you. It is my bequest to enter the dulse since creation started. Your exceptionally nearness will drive absent lose hope, and your words will restore what was once inert. Do not incline on your possessed quality when confronted with money-related inconveniences or lose hope. Cast aside the question and emanate your inward light. Acknowledge that I am with you, for I will continuously be your shepherd, triumphant and genuine. I inquire you to look for my voice in all things. Each great and idealized blessing in your life is from me. Near your eyes, and let your heart brim with much obliged for your life. I have raised you to brilliant places, giving you a divine point of view. Progress in the otherworldly domain, for your presence is no longer constrained to the natural, so as well should your challenges change into superabundance and healing. I offer upon you the control of my valuable endowments from my heart. All who witness you will commend my title. Keep in mind to savor life, for the sacred soul recuperates your soul and ensures you as you celebrate. I am a steadfast remainder, and your laud will not be spurned. Stand with me, nor do I crave you to meander absent from your calling. Put your full certainty in your fate, for my arms are expanded to grasp you, and I am organizing divine connections. You are situated where you are implied to be. Spread the trust you feel nowadays to others. Congrats, and amplify the endowments you will before long get to those arranged to spread my word. These important blessings are implied to raise your voice, lift your head tall, and sparkle brightly. I am with you, protecting and ensuring you from the evil. Do not be diverted by allegations. Never lose center on the significant reason for which you were chosen. Dear one, as you live this stage of your life, be guaranteed of my consistent surge of powerful quality inside you. Seek after me without ceasing. I am really satisfied, for nothing can prevent your advance. You are not self-assertive. I will not let you down. From the starting, my guarantees anticipate you. They will fill you with the delight you long for, showing in ways you cannot, however, imagine. These are frequently the trials through which I will offer assistance you resolve your supplications. You are my ear, elevating others through your abilities. What will your bequest be? I have given all you require to make an effect in this world. Do not end it up like those who get their wants in turn absent from the source from which they come. Entryways will open that you never envisioned conceivable. Your openings will rise from my wants, for I have implanted them in your heart. There may be times when the way ahead appears darkened and you feel misplaced. Keep in mind that I am the genuine way to duplicated endowments. Depend on me, for I will never spurn you. If you get in reply, do not disregard the God who conveyed it. I am persistently driving you. All your accomplishments are not from your possess exertion, indeed when the world feels inconspicuous. Your favors seem continuously unfurl, but look for as a need to express appreciation at my altar. You will discover closeness and cherish that you have never experienced some time recently. Recognize that I continuously give. It is my most profound wish for you to encounter the aggregate of what I have in store for you. I get at the battles of compliance and surrendering to my will. Your family will witness my nearness powerfully in your life, for money-related discharge is ordinary. I will dispense with the inconceivable. You will see it made conceivable sometime recently your exceptionally eyes. Now you live freed, and your confidence will proceed to fortify you. You may feel purge, but no one will request installment from you. You are never alone. I am continuously here. If you look for me, I will secure honorable work for you and your family. This divine direct comforts and enables you. I allow you the chance to live a life that commends my name. Do not be perplexed as you travel, for you know that I am glad of you and who you are advancing into. My cherish, devotion, and keenness are yours. Your life holds the potential for forever, for I wish for you to learn to keep my nearness in stewardship. Rest guaranteed that I am in the subtle elements of your life, and exceptional things will take after. I have called you by title, and I too wish for peace. Come to me, I support your plans for you. However, do not settle your intellect on hurt. Center on trust and a shining future. Believe my heart, and have appreciation, knowing that I will never desert you. This is the starting step. Reflect on minutes in your life when openings were displayed. These are understandings that lead to a time of seeking after them. Your heart was filled by a halfway commitment to favor others. However, it fills me with bliss as I disclose modern revelations. New conceivable outcomes rise. You are my delight, giving you clearer vision. Treasure how you look for me, for you may experience commonplace circumstances once again. In your expression of gratefulness, you will see them with a clarity that heartens me. Abruptly, your title will reverberate in the brilliant domains, lighting up the way and directing you along. Perseverance is key, for this understanding comes straightforwardly from my heart. I give reshaping in the shadows of your life and well-being. In times of loose hope, it is like a sudden arousing. I open to you the doors of plausibility. You presently crave to tune in, to accomplish and cherish your dedication with appreciation. Your unflinching confidence consistently adjusts with your unused way, remaining solid in the otherworldly world. Once you've climbed to this higher level, enter my nearness. There is no crave to return. Assimilate the enabling messages that may appear removed, and spread quality among those you adore. When you discover yourself staying in a destroy put, know that when you near your eyes in supplication, my disclosures will not as it were illuminate you but will too permit you to live distinctively. Infuse your life with the clarity I have disclosed some time recently you. I encourage you to acknowledge this, living at a higher level. I am your God, imbued with reason. I will never let you down. Once I uncover something, nothing is past my reach. He engages you to see your brilliant Father. The all-powerful viewpoint shifts. My precious child, stay close to my word, for in it you will find peace. Join this community and subscribe, so my voice can reach you and strengthen you each day. I favor you ceaselessly. for they are experiences implied to develop your dependability. Your much appreciated and confidence are what light the heavenly soul inside you. You may confront incalculable trials. In some cases, you might feel near to breaking. Keep in mind, when you embrace a modern point of view, the heavenly soul stays inside you. Understand that disclosure is more than judgment skills. It is a divine change of your heart. In me, all things are conceivable. Your reality will reflect this truth. Incline on me, for others do not get at this profound disclosure. They do not realize the Spirit's truth you have gotten a handle on. I guarantee you, do not be crippled. My guarantees proceed to walk in the light of truth daily. You will not be ransacked of your delight. Disclosure will not irritate your soul or the way you live. Your understanding will not acrid your interest of me. As you look for me and take after my words, I talk nowadays of otherworldly development suited for mental strength and enthusiastic steadiness. These disclosures will direct you. Recognize that your future is not directed by short-lived sentiments. They adjust with your choices. Self-control will grasp you. You will not decrease. Your botches will not control you. Disclosure is not a cost to parade, but a certainty tied down in my divine shrewdness. Know that if you falter 7 times, I will raise you up each time to fulfill your fate. For you, I will lift you up 100 times. I will do this for you, my adored, with single lowliness and appreciation. I am with you, and as you step into the light of disclosure, significant change will fill your enduring. Tears will be given unused meaning and reason. Your laments will resolve, and you will cultivate a more profound bond with me. I am until the end of time with you. My inner want continues in my ways against the thoughts. I encourage you to plan your life from the center. You are monstrously important in my locate. I cherish you. Discover those negative mindsets that deny you. Let them encompass you like a revitalizing endorsement, washing absent restrictions, and enlightening your travel towards the superb and copious life I'd have laid out for you. Intensity may handle of disclosure, and in this minute, I ceaselessly feel you close me, unveiling the wealthy reasons why I didn't intercede amid your trials. The way of revelation is not simply a short-lived scene, it is a voyage of investigation. This, my adored, is individual development. I cherish you profoundly, presented upon with each circumstance the capacity to see the world through completely unused eyes. It is a blessing of my soul inside, for I am your God. Divulging this truth remains associated to numerous. Be guaranteed, from the minute you invited me into your heart, there is nothing past my reach. I wish to communicate with you to see past the exceptionally profundities. No longer are you kept to what your mindful eyes can see. You presently have a vision directing you that outperforms the ordinary. Indescribably, you are profoundly coordinates into your personality. See your blemishes and the impact of instability all of a sudden ended up clear. But I need you to realize those who see clearly are not in arrangement with having a humble heart. Your presence recognizes the incredible for me, and they dodge understanding through their natural travel with me. My center is on you since I recognize the immaculateness of your heart. At first, they seem not completely comprehend the degree of my specialist or their interminable life. They confronted challenges, but as they see my ponders holding up to be claimed, their disclosures extended. I get it, you may have disclosures that drastically changed their understanding. Now, a guarantee is too amplified. You will no longer acclimate to common considering. When the heavenly soul slips, the all-powerful God will invest you with foreknowledge and control to lead a changed life and spur you to affirm on my sake. Notwithstanding of the obstacles, this is intrinsically my spirit's nearness, to withhold this exceptional opportunity from you. The truth around your family and your community will change. It is my most profound wish for all of you, my adoring children, to be protected by my needs as your ruler, defended beneath my foremost adore for you, which outperforms all understanding. This is the substance of disclosure. To open the heavens windows is not simply around securing gifts, it is almost developing your reality from all hardship. When I uncover something to you in my arms, each dim room you accept in me, I inquire you to rise each day with confidence. Clarity is required, but with each step, you free yourself from pain to comprehend and get from me. Stand up to each challenge with bravery and joy. Challenges will gotten to be achievable. Indeed, on your hardest days, confronting foes will lift you to a higher state of presence. Treat them with adore, for you live in this illuminated state. Provide water if they thirst. Take note a star when your life feels fruitless. Continuously utilize acumen. Your needs utilize your judgment skills. My purposes will protect the privileged insights of your heart and uncover to you. Do not be discouraged by other disloyalties. You will be committed to my eternal cherish. Let your judgment sparkle. This is the life I imagine for you. All that you have is through non-stop disclosure and profound closeness with those who walk in the Spirit. Constantly educate and watch your techniques from those who might utilize them to your hindrance. Your life will be a signal of trust, driving others to me. Your foes will develop exhausted upon you. Their endeavors will not win. You are willing, blessed with oil and old customs. I have blessed you with the oil of my soul. When that minute arrives, you will stand, and my soul slits upon you, revealing secrets past you get a handle on. Commit to looking for understanding. This is saved for those prepared to grasp its significance. My child, Dewey is standing by you. Step forward with certainty. Fare as I blessed prophets and witnesses. Those who strolled closely with me, thank you for another day of life. Moses gotten my commandments on Mount Sinai. Express your appreciation straightforwardly to your heart. It costs nothing to voice your gratefulness. Fare as Paul changed and spread the gospel to the Gentiles. Approach me at each minute and reflection. Spread my message of adore in my nearness. Mull over the blessing that will show for minutes of sudden arrangement with your adored ones, where all things adjust perfectly. The disgust you breathe will fill the world through a re-established point of view, and my divine shield will stream easily. My war-blessed messengers stand sentinel. If you've battled with keeping up your well-being, I am arranged to guard you. This blessing will light up multitudinous reasons to grasp the life I have offered upon you. Once a chore will end it up blissful, immerse your intellect with positive contemplations. If you discover goodness in your life, this blessing will invest you with shrewdness to oversee the challenges ahead. I have depended you with an unused vision, one that recognizes me for who I am, permitting me to assist your travel with confidence. Others may not be mindful of the favored state in your connections. This blessing will offer assistance you get at the waste that some of the time cloud your contemplations. Friction and misconception do not characterize you. Learn to adore others with the same elegance I offer. I know the burdens you carry and your wants for arrangement at domestic. As you grasp well-being among your family, your life will gotten to be a confirmation of trust. Nothing ought to aggravate your peace. When challenges emerge, appreciation will gotten to be achievable, and your considerations will turn from overpower. Fear designs encompassing you for eras will change. My blessing serves not your radiance but mine, anticipating your elevated arms in the words, "Beloved, draw close to my presence." Express appreciation for your life, for your family, and I will allow you the disclosures fundamental to fulfill your purpose. Genuine confidence is checked by a heart filled with much appreciated. Fare as I called Moses amid challenging times, I presently call you to rise to the domain of adore. I will be there tomorrow to listen to begin with expression of appreciation. I wish for you to get a handle on the secrets of my kingdom. Thank you for life and for this disclosure. Let these words modify the profundities of your thankful heart. Also, expand appreciation for the obligations that this blessing is adjusting for your advantage. I have arranged you for various circumstances, organized for your great. Most imperatively, I have declared that you will encounter flexibility from the burdens of this world. My divine will has given you with a particular plan to engage you to excel. I have planned a way for you. You were not made by simple chance. Grasp this blessing, my child. I cherished you indeed some time recently your birth. You saturate each perspective of my being. I have organized various changes, but the most noteworthy of all is my eternal cherish, lighting up your life when you felt misplaced. Let your life be a confirmation to the impact of my soul inside you. My cherish for you is interminable. Do not permit your intermittent failings to cause you to remove yourself from me. Believe in me, for you misjudge my heart as I slowly disclose the profundities of my fondness. Do not be frightened. You are my chosen instrument, blessed and ordained for awesome things. When you approach me, it is with a heart full of regret, understanding the profundity of my cherish for you. From the starting of time, I have known you. I created you with most extreme care and reason. No duplicity can cover itself sometime recently me. Each feature of your being holds quality and shortcomings. Standing by my side, you are not unimportant conviction or an untimely idea. You are a treasure of monstrous esteem to me. I dodge passing judgment on you. When I look upon you, I do not see the blemishes others may emphasize. While the world may center on your imperfections, I see your uncommon potential. Rise once more. I recognize the thoughtfulness of your heart. Never permit anybody to cast judgment upon you, for no one in this world has that specialist. Indeed, on your most challenging days, keep up this confidence, mindful of the battles ahead. My soul of lowliness has retained your devotion and fears. You are boundlessly favored in your heart. I get it that common wealth and circumstances do not give peace and security for your adore. They are simply a collection of things. I guarantee to present upon you much more, and most vitally, I am planning you to seize the minutes when openings arise. Do not fear. I have engraved your title on the palms of my hands. Wonders shape around you. Your torment is brief. Delight brings new beginnings. You are never alone, for I dwell with you in each challenge you confront. My soul reinforces your confidence and persistence, driving you to bring tranquility and arrangement to your family. My lovely blessings are as of now yours. Incline on me, and I will give you faithful support. When you flounder, come to me, or maybe then turning absent. I expand rest, for your life is in my hands. No disappointment is as well overpowering to bear. Do not let the introductory minutes of your day be misplaced to diversion. I am continuously prepared to grasp you with open arms, instructing and celebrating each step on the way toward my spirit. My leniency offers you unused day. With me, explore life's tall minutes past arm's reach. Cling firmly to me, for numerous of the concerns that inconvenience you presently can be set up in me as your sole establishment. Expect arrangements showing up accurately when you look upward toward paradise. I am the one opening the entryways you have long looked for. Lock in profoundly with my word. Your confidence is lively and prepared to usher you into a new begin where I communicate through supplication at all times. Disregard the suppositions of others. Know that I am God. Life with confidence and believe in my plans for you, for I am mindful of their internal turmoil. My way for you exceeds their battles. I will start victory and loyally total it. Presently is your time to rise all-inclusive and lift your life assist. When fear looks for to hold you back, fill your heart with victory and joy. Beloved, as you walk in my grace, I invite you to support the work that brings my message to the world. A simple gift through Buy Me a Coffee helps carry my word to many hearts. Your support is deeply appreciated, and I bless you for your generosity. Recall my undaunted reliability, permitting me to lead you down a way of gifts. I will never spurn you. I offer you my peace to relieve your soul and offer assistance you in times of require. Will you acknowledge them, indeed when it's difficult? Open the sky, for I am effectively working to favor you. Slowly, my word will create in you the natural products of the Spirit. Rest guaranteed, your steps are firm, keeping you ever inside the grasp of my adore. Benevolence, back, reliability, tenderness, and self-control are your endowments. You might lurch, my want for you expands past unimportant survival. I need you to live each day with excitement. The endowments I offer outperform each basic favoring, they are treasures of flexibility. Produce a bequest of confidence that I will maintain for you. Embrace my guarantee, my adored. Know that I take your concerns truly. There's one truth to carry in your heart. This is no insignificant play. Let it be known that my adore is idealized. See around you, my adore does not falter. Feel the disgust you breathe, for it does not depend on your deeds. My adore streams from my unchangeable nature. These are the valuable gifts. You are a modern creation. My way of appearing that I cherish you has been preordained, and I am continuously here with you. Walk with affirmation, be shrewd, and until the end of time mine, for I have protected you incalculable times. The powerful impact of the lives of others. When you meandered as a plant, botches in feeding soil, you started this collect in expectation of positive altar. With you, each act of thoughtfulness presently faces modern impediments and trials. A minute of veritable care stops here. Our seeds you plant will not provide up, possibly growing dreams and results. They are imperative to me. I am committed to seeing them develop into realization, influencing generations. I have given you a special reason in this world. Beginning little, I need to show cherish and control, shield and nourishment to numerous, permitting you to sparkle shining. Your littlest motions of cherish and confidence each day make far-reaching impacts with my sacred soul in your ordinary openings to plant seeds, developing and changing bliss and truth. Before long you will basically grin, feeling more understanding, and tune into the inspirations of liberality to those in more profound knowledge. This empowers you to explore life with beauty and discernment. You might experience times when you feel indeed more shrewd, affecting numerous hearts through your illustration. It's common to witness the surprising things that can be accomplished by one. Not each seed will thrive, but accept in those wonderful harvests. Open your hands as you contribute in others, for you are moreover to be careful of what is being poured into your heart. Elevate yourself, acting on these truths in your life, immovable belief reinforcing your confidence. For the sky are opening, and I supplicate as it were one thing, let your roots never stray, your heart against sharpness, and desert unforgiveness, which can smother your relationship. Wounds and disillusionments are wants to talk to the heart in the state of rebuilding. I need you to know that I have an unending degree of cherish for you. This sustaining day not as it were enhances the lives around you, but moreover fortifies your possess otherworldly heart, planning you for the future. These words are not out of commitment. They are particularly for you from the veritable fondness that I see in each act of adore and benevolence you perform. Believe in me with all your being. Your confidence will rest in the information that I will never spurn you. Each companion, each directing light lights up your path. The dim hatred is never in my eyes, for I am continuously with you. Be that as it may, I moreover wish to delicately remind you of the significance of rest in a world that frequently lauds tenacious movement. It's simple to drop. At my feet, you must continuously be moving. I will care for you, discharging the weights that press you down. I made you for freedom, to lift you up, knowing full well my boundless adore. It's affirmed to take a step back. Nowadays is an unused day to select keenness and reflection over immovable busyness. If you have ever experienced exhaustion, take time to stop and reflect on the change that is unfurling around you. Provide from a point of completion. You will witness significant changes in your life and inside your family. Treasure minutes and develop states of mind that calm those around you, permitting my nearness to be tender as an update of my nearness. Commit minutes to savor the colors of life as a confirmation to my creativity, a reflection of my kingdom. Each minute is made with reason. I am not hurried or frantic. Designed to bring you favor, my plans for your life are filled with delight in your relentless, committed compliance. Grasp the magnificence of each day, developing your association with me, knowing that each dawn guarantees unused beginnings. Your esteem is not measured by your care but by your status as my cherished child. As you walk this travel of confidence, keep in mind that I am directing your steps in the delicate whisper of cherish, there to lift you up in your travel of confidence and victory. When you are fatigued from the weight of your continuance, my hand has clasped yours. My adore for you is unflinching, directing you safely through domains and a future brimming with trust. Indeed, when the world around you churns and your vision is clouded, keep in mind that challenges are venturing stones to more prominent gifts. This divine embroidered artwork unfurls. Do not be debilitated by endowments misplaced. Openings make you more versatile in your walk with me. This travel requests more. Each trial you experience is a chance to develop your relationship with me, illustrating my interminable word in my divine plan, the word of the one who bore the cross. You require not succeed through sentiments of unworthiness or question. My blessings are all given for you to make an important effect. Assigned as a guide of trust, utilize them shrewdly for your family. In doing so, shed the weight of vanquish and contribute to the improvement of those around you. Immovably, in each activity, reflect my adore, draw everyday quality. Let your words be a source of support, and your contemplations grasp strength in your confidence. As you proceed to develop, feed your soul with bliss. You will find unused profundities of understanding, with your armor used as a weapon in life's clashes. Your supplications will end up more effective, embellishing yourself with the ethics of lowliness and patience. In your life, endowments will prosper in wondrous ways that resound profoundly. Accomplish your reason with unobtrusiveness, directing you toward flexibility and energy. Keep in mind that I am continuously inclining in, mindful to your needs. My blood was spilled for you. Sincerely, I will take after you with benevolence and elegance. Predetermination was recorded to reach awesome statures, for I enchant in the eminence that comes from the control of my restoration. In times of vulnerability, I promise to stay genuine to my guarantees. Times of thriving are the establishment upon which your future is built, giving solidness and confirmation. Indeed, when the world around you feels forlorn or deserted, I am your way forward, dispersing the obscurity of question and fear. In minutes of loose hope, stand up to the encouraged to be eclipsed. Behind all challenges, keep in mind my words motivate you to act with thoughtfulness and love, without fear. Your life is a confirmation to my radiance, for my affirmation is that others will see my quality. Make space inside your heart for me as you grasp this travel. Stay there, knowing that I am with you each step of the way. I like adore, and not compelled. I am with you through each challenge. Your presence celebrates boldness, my child. Believe in me completely. I am ever by your side, observing as I change your life. Arrangements are ample, outperforming fulfillment. Progress certainly toward your reason, for you are great. Keep your look lifted. They are planned to thrive you, ensuring you from hurt. You are a trust and a reliable companion, quick to my guarantees. Let your life be a sparkling illustration of my adore and grace. I share in your delight and empower you, my adored child. Celebrate your triumphs and reinforce you in triumph. Elevate you and vanquish. Together we will travel into a future filled with trust, Jesus, and endless gifts. Keep in mind to believe continuously, I am with you. Cherish me with all your heart. Do not fear, for I am your companion. Observe as I fulfill each guarantee I have made to you. Let foes revolt through your day. Proceed, child, for your purpose, for those to take note the grins on people's faces in acknowledgement. Your grin is a reflection of my capable adore. On my travel to the cross, you are checked by enduring. Take the burden from you to allow you the hearts of each experience, recuperating indeed if you do not completely get it. Know that in the challenging times, you carry my bliss, and I am with you. Their faces will light up in astonish. Devote yourself to immovability, and I will pour into you a profound promise. My beloved child, come closer to my heart by joining this community of faith. Subscribe to receive the words of life that will lift your spirit and guide your path, for I am always with you. I guarantee you my consistent support, peace, and understanding. I get it, you're yearning for bliss, shrewdness, and strength. I need you to accept in it as much as I do. See forward to the future. I am in tune with each one of your needs. Your encounters are not simple figments. They are seeds I have sown. My heart yearns to ensure you from question, fear, and instability. Alter your state of mind. Keep in mind this way is not simple. Wear a grin. Indeed, in this world, you will confront trials, but I am prepared to offer assistance. You overcome all things. Your heart celebrates the adore I have given you, and with boundless vitality, you burst into flares of adore. You are a treasure of boundless esteem. Let your tensions be supplanted by the peace as it were I give. I call you to be immovable in the middle of your strength. Let your heart flood with commend and let not your past botches hold you back. Whereas you are celebrating, keep in mind essentially that God is with you. It requires nothing from you. Your understanding is not fundamental. I never implied for you to fail. I see your heart. My plan for you is to take off to extraordinary statures. Powerful armed forces are at your side, prepared to help you, illustrating my control through your yield to me. Stand unfaltering in the whirlwind, and my word will back you. Permit my divine control to work through you. I see you as gallant. Cast off everything that ruins you, and unassumingly one altar. I pronounce a triumph for you and grasp how my cherish has the control to change your life in ways you never thought possible. My chosen one, walk in confidence. My cherish for you is eternal. Never question. Believe in me at first light. Open your heart to my warm grasp. I long to listen your voice. These truths enlighten your life. The noteworthiness of your presence is limitless. Your heart will be filled with adore. I wish for you to feel your soul flood with peace. However, I take note that for those who accept in my presence, they are the ones who believe in my power. Origins start with those who have chosen to depend on me with all their quality and feeling. In spite of the challenges that come out of the blue, signaling that your heart is interminable and immovable, I need to direct your heart with my whisper, as it were one return, whispering your title. If you accept in me relentlessly, do not stray. I am your life. My commands are to appreciate day-by-day life and darken these valuable minutes of communion, my dear one. My stretch cannot get the supernatural occurrences, however, to be seen. As you go approximately your day-by-day exercises, regard the piercing call from your soul and heart. Take consideration to the small things, longing for the living nearness. The recuperating sound of giggling reestablishes tranquility to your feelings. These are all signs of my nearness. You are not as well distant from my grasp. Direct your intelligent. This must not be a cycle of trust and benevolence. Let not your feelings cloud your intellect amid challenges. When you experience challenges, know that I am not rebuffing you or have spurned you. My adore enables you to overcome impediments, whether you confront monetary battles or self-doubt. The word I offer is that I am here to give endowments. Draw near to me, and I will immerse your heart as a sweet transformation. I will feed, turning your trials into cherished significant, so that your tears will turn to peace and instability, no matter where you discover yourself. Do not capitulate to lose hope, let go of your stresses. Ask approximately others and get hit their burdens. Share this significant truth, and let the fears that weigh you down be lifted by the radiant adore. By surrendering your tensions, you communicate with me. In my peace, divine corner of your being, the words filled with ponder outperform all understanding and protect your heart. Cherish for me stands against the chaos, igniting an eternal fire within. Spend time in supplication and contemplation, you once felt my nearness. Permit my voice to talk straightforwardly to your soul. I have expelled all lose hope. In these calm minutes, you will discover clarity and heading. I am enthusiastic to help. My direction will lead you through the light of my adore, elegance, and salvation. Believe that each step you take is guided by my shrewdness and truth, and that I am continuously by your side, supporting and elevating you. Stand unflinching, for I am prepared to perform supernatural occurrences in your life and observe how they transform. I have uncovered to you plans filled with reasons to thank me for exceptional favors, a future brightened with guarantee. Appreciation shifts your statements from what is missing to what is recorded in the texture of until the end of time. Open your eyes to see that I am working in your favor. Grasp my nearness when you cannot see it. Select to accept in my guarantees and express your gratefulness for the certainty of my word. Share your gifts with others, illustrating my adore through your actions. Establish an establishment of appreciation. It gets to be a capable declaration of my goodness. Clouds may cloud your vision, rousing those around you to look for me. Develop your confidence and walk in community with individual devotees, adjusted in feelings, to bolster and empower you on your otherworldly travel. I know that the foe may attempt to overpower you and deride your confidence. Give a organize of adore, calling upon your confidence and aggressing your commitment. Celebrate each other's triumphs and bear one another's burdens. Gather together with my word, connect to consider bunch and move forward with all your heart. Secure connections not, as it were, construct a solid association with one another, but moreover reinforce your association with me. Let me guarantee you that the more you discover me, the more the foe has no control over you. Trials and motivation will go up against you strikingly. I believe in my cherish to change you and maintain you. If you grasp my direction and believe my will, you will witness changes in your character. While the adversary may look for to bring you down through circumstances, I am the as it were one who can genuinely lift you up. My cherish recharges your intellect. But to you vacillate 1,000 times, I enable you to persistently rise over each endeavor they make to hold you down. I offer unused beginnings, and ought to you pardon those who have wronged you. I have plans for you. Discharge the past with strength, and make way for bliss as a triumphant warrior. Despite extreme trials and clashes, you will encounter a sense of self and a more profound association to the statures of gifts I have planned for your heart. Grasp this with certainty and claim the cherish that I have for you. I am with you each step of the way, my cherished child. Your gifts and encounters announce the cherish I have given you to make a significant effect on the world. Draw upon these endowments to serve others and to spread my nearness, bringing wonderfulness to my name. Be sure in venturing out of your consolation zone and seeking after the dreams I have set in your heart. Indeed, when the guarantee appears far off, believe that I am directing you. Confront your fears and fuel your strength, particularly for your children. Implore for their victory, as I guarantee you that you can accomplish momentous things. I will motivate others to elevate and adore you. Accept in my boundless cherish and cheer in each triumph. My elegance and benevolence are accessible to you when you approach me as a confirmation to my faithfulness. Each day can be a celebration of the turning points you accomplish, deliver much appreciated with boldness and bliss. These considerations remind you that I persistently pour significant cherish into your life. When confronted with challenges, notwithstanding of the circumstances, see openings for development in each trial. You reinforce your confidence wholeheartedly, which builds your flexibility. The past is behind you. Believe that I am utilizing my cherish to refine you and plan you for more prominent favors. Your character is transformed. Embrace each day, and your life will no longer be shadowed by distress. I am working all things together for your great. The travel of confidence is a capable story. Numerous have encompassed you like a cloud. Your choice has put the endowments in your life. Let your family see trust. They are looking for change inside you by sharing your battles and triumphs. You not as it were honor me, but to illustrate how my direction can overcome past clashes and mistakes. Be open and genuine approximately your travel. As you set out on illustrating the reality of my nearness in your life, grasp realness and helplessness. This will make associations with others, appearing them that they, as well, can discover the same adore and peace. My uncommon control will fill you with delight. I hold you dear. Continuously keep in mind that my voice is immovable. Presently is the minute to believe what lies ahead. My commitment to you is fair past the threshold. My dear one, the blessings I pour into your heart are meant to be shared. Give this message of hope to 3 who are in need, and let them feel my love through your kindness. I am your consistent asylum in times of inconvenience. I will raise you up like an hawk taking off over the mountains of distress. In my guarantees, you will rise to the highs and discover peace at the lows. When you feel overpowered, turn to me for consolation and quality. My adore is more noteworthy than any deterrent, and my nearness is a light that lights up your way. You will realize that I have given you otherworldly wings. Trust in me to be your asylum and shield as you proceed your travel. I will expand my assurance and bliss. Nowadays, I taught my adore into your life, filling you with endowments and rousing you to live a life that reflects my nearness. Know that I am with you continuously and witness the change I am organizing. I will alter you in ways you never imagined. The future I have created for you holds ponders. Together, we will walk into a future filled with the finest favors. I stand as the column of your everyday quality. Adore me with all your heart over the inconveniences that once shadowed your street. I fulfill each guarantee I have made to you. Your heart and your life breathe tranquility. You will accomplish all through my control. At my command, the sun rises, enlightening your path. Let me coordinate your steps, and let my cherish be the establishment for building your life like a powerful tree, profoundly established in significant associations. Assert your advance by looking for me in supplication, bringing you into an unwavering flexibility unstoppable against any experience. Thank me for the gifts you have gotten. I will give you these minutes of communion. Whenever you confront challenges, keep your heart adjusted with enduring quality. Keep in mind, my dear child, in times of instability, you are never alone. I will offer upon you the quality to prevail and triumph in any circumstance, adoring you past degree. I am here to restore your soul, making you more grounded than stone. Prepare for the inexhaustible life I have in store for you. Your supplications are resonant to me, and we will explore the travel ahead together, celebrating each triumph and overcoming each deterrent. Each morning brings me awesome delight as you commend my title. Let your acclaims be valuable to me, Your words and trust within us set my heart on fire with joy. Shine brightly as a reflection of my cherish, lighting up the lives of those around you with benevolence. Life's challenges may sometimes cloud how you see, but you are a living declaration of my adore. Through your travel, others will come to know the profundity of my heart and the quality of my presence. There have been minutes of vacillating. Walk strikingly in your confidence, reliably returning to me. I am with you each step of the way. Let my adore direct you. This is an opportunity for delight, amplifying to you and maintaining you. As long as you come to me, grasp the travel with certainty. At whatever point you implore, know that your favors are imminent. Observe as I change your life in ways that outperform your expectations. Trust in me, cherish steadfastly, and live in trust. Keep up your center on the gifts. The establishment of your guarantees is enduring. I am directing you through each choice. My word is eternal, and as you do, my control will involve a life filled with reason. Your devotion brings favors through your confidence. I will instill an indeed more prominent crave in you to get in each range of your life. Never interface to question. My adored, do not let it compel you. Let my nearness be your quality to accept in the ponders I have set some time recently you. Together, we will rise over it. Your travel is filled with cherish, peace, and plenteous favors. I celebrate your advance, grasping you as I direct you to the life I have outlined fair for you. Recognize that your confidence engages you. Keep in mind that you are profoundly cherished and cherished. I adore shields your heart. Grasp it with an open heart. Let it sparkle through. I bring life inside you, and your confidence, indeed if it appears little, is a declaration of my nearness. Walk in the information that I am by your side, ensuring you and showing surprising endowments along your path. Rejoice in my cherish. Reach out and get a handle on your life. Be a sparkling case of the mind-blowing summit of our travel together. Believe me wholeheartedly, I am sustaining your life with cherish and care, filled with guarantee. Together, we will finish forceful things, securing you from hurt with unmatched cherish. I am intensely mindful of the serious trials you confront, but I bring supernatural occurrences and ponders into your life. Acknowledge your resolute endeavors to envision and share in your minutes of lose hope. Your confidence might appear little amid these times, but I am committed to you. All that you require will be given as you put your burdens and needs some time recently me. You have constantly confronted these trials, and your conviction in my control to recuperate you has never vacillated. My plans for you are unflinching, directing you toward prosperity. Today, you hold an eternal guarantee. I need you to get that your endeavors are unceasingly cherished. My cherish for you is boundless. I am committed to ceaselessly coming to out against all chances. At this minute, I am presenting leniency and quality upon you. I am planting seeds of confidence that will prosper in your life. It might show up that those around you need kindness, but appearing cherish will offer assistance. You gather the natural products of your confidence. Keep in mind, persistence. I am with you continuously. Drawing nearer. I have not been diverted by other things. Your heart and your intellect have not overlooked my cherish for you. You do not chase after centrality to me, profound or common honors. My center is not on transitory world things. I am devoted to your unceasing soul. Chains of obligation and your unending battle for adore are dear to me. In this manner, it is my crave to shower you with words copiously. I encourage you not to let them slip absent. Your life is securely supported in my hands. Your soul will discover quality in the disturbing news that fills the world and shield your soul from divine pessimism that others may throw your way. You might not have anticipated an enemy attempting to sow seeds of question, but rest guaranteed. The more endowments you secure, the more you will develop to persevere. When you feel assaulted, keep in mind that I am here to commune with you in comfort. Never feel that you are distant from me. The profound association we share is a blessing. You have both a father's commitment to me and the quality to stand firm in your heart, indeed amid challenging times. With appreciation, I am changing your environment and lifting your burdens. You are never alone. I am here to imbue you with quality for your soul and wrap you with my love. As you confront the horde challenges, your soul is presently imbued with the quality from the various fights you have battled. Indeed, your enemies will be taken aback by your change, as they come up short to comprehend your flexibility and faithfulness. My heart, my adored child, through this message, I remind you that there is no cause for stress. Put your belief not in the words of others, but in me. Dream strikingly in spite of the torment and battles that may emerge. I am here to help you in realizing your goals. Reflect on the peace that comes from overcoming overwhelming circumstances. Grasp this truth in your life and accept in my care, indeed if your eyes cannot see it. In each challenge, profound interior, feel your heart discover peace and proceed to put your belief in me. I know it's extreme. My divine nearness encompasses you in clashes. You are not crushed. Out of the clamor of your foes, you are not misplaced. Expel the whispers of question that look for to weaken your confidence. You have been reinforced by my powerful control. Walk strikingly and proceed accepting in my promises. Tell me once more, my dear one, my adore for you is significant. Do you accept in me with all your heart? Sometime recently you came into being. I created amazing plans for your life, custom fitted to each detail. Never disregard. You are never alone. I am continuously watchful in my observe over you. I have been with you through each tear. Do not let lose hope take hold. Each triumph will supplant it with delight. I will proceed to stand by your side with the vision of what is to come. Every triumph is guaranteed, and what I have in store for you surpasses all your desires. We will walk into a future filled with marvelous endeavors. Indeed, when tears stream down your confront amid overpowering challenges, my cherish for you remains undaunted. In your most profound minutes of true supplication, your tears reach the sky, went with by ardent supplications. Each wound will mend, and each issue will discover its solution. You are never alone. You have looked for answers whereas others have removed themselves. Nowadays, I stand with you, and the ponders I perform in your life will never alter. Indeed, in spite of the fact that nowadays may appear questionable, live with the confirmation that I am continuously here, prepared to invigorate you. Your heart will before long flood with the wealth of my love. From my wonderful position of authority, I will bring everything you have supplicated for to fulfillment, adjusting your wants with my divine will. I will not hold back your endowments. They will show in exceptional ways, indeed when you cannot see them. Let your tears stream to discharge torrent from your soul. I fill you with my peace. You are arranged for the endowments ahead. There is something I need to share with you. Your persistent holding up has not gone unnoticed. Your heart will before long resound with bliss, like a dream thought misplaced. I am setting into movement circumstances in your favor, for there were minutes when you felt like giving up. Each step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of your profound wants, no matter how extraordinary they may seem. My dear child, your giving spirit advances my work, sharing light with all the world. As you stand with me, we build a future full of hope. Press the super thanks button for the overflowing blessings I have for you. I will disperse your stresses with cherish and plenitude, filling your life and the lives of those you cherish past degree. Recuperating will stream, curing each tribulation that has weighed you down. I am continuously here to elevate you, as your confidence bears witness to uncommon changes in your life. Let my words be found in the esteem of your life, filling you with peace and divine favoring. Indeed, amid times when pity clouds your heart, get ready your soul. If you feel disliked or unworthy, know that superb gifts are coming for you. My divine adore will return to you, as it has been tried through numerous trials and challenges, planning you for this minute. No enemy or challenge will be able to foil my plans for you. Those who are broken will discover persevering peace, and I am prepared to amplify a making a difference hand. Your favors will stream liberally into each range of your life. Share the shrewdness you have picked up and celebrate, my child. The entryways that once appeared closed will open wide, full of grins, and the chains that have held back your endowments will be broken. With unflinching assurance, I am here to affirm that your travel will bring around rebuilding and reestablishment. Stay reliable to the way I have set for you. For those who accept in my word, nothing is outlandish. Profoundly depend on my guarantees. I am the Almighty. Listen mindfully, for each guarantee I have made will not flounder. Believe in me with all your heart, for my adore for you is unceasing. Your understanding is restricted, but my peace is eternal. My dear child, the quality I give upon you will direct you through each challenge you face. You know this truth well. I am your life. Assert your confidence each day. Your quality will pronounce your conviction. Let your life be a confirmation to the wonders that your eyes have not however seen. Nowadays, I reaffirm my commitment to you. If your confidence feels as little as a mustard seed, know that it is sufficient for me to work wonders. As tears drop and others inquire why, keep in mind that the confidence you have can develop into radiant adore past your most out-of-control dreams. My delicate, magnificent dialect plants seeds of confidence in your heart, filling it with ponder indeed in troubles and trials. Your belief in my control brings forward interminable, unwavering faith. Your heart has driven you to triumph. Your distress has vanished. I need you to know that your confidence has developed solid. I lament for the battles of your life, but your immovable certainty is rousing. My want is to offer assistance you, to favor you inexhaustibly. I am pouring out my beauty and leniency upon you. Drench yourself in my effective hand. Believe in its control. I will make those dreams a reality, both for you and for the lives of those around you. I am prepared to compensate your confidence. Your wants for your cherished ones are basic, however exceptional. I long to favor you and see them fulfilled. It is my will to do so. Grasp peace and delight. Open your heart to the plenitude I have arranged for you. Accept in me, anticipate endowments, and discover rest in my cherish. Free yourself from the torrent where there has been distress. See forward, for I am the God of rebuilding. Do not let the cheat of delight take your peace. I am making all things new. I secure your vision. Do not fear negative energies that may deplete your soul. Walk along the way of peace, for I am completely mindful of your everyday battles. Do not permit the pessimism of others to name your confidence as worthless. Their words have no control over you when you stand firm in my truth. Yet, when they attempt to instill fear and question, go up against those impediments with the information that I am sometime recently prepared to favor you. Walk forward with all your quality, indeed when you feel unfit. Know that I am display, invigorating you and directing your steps. No weapon shaped against you might succeed, for I am your refuge. When a pretentious foe endeavors to weaken you, keep in mind the control of my nearness. Look for consolation in our hint association. Yield to my will in the mystery put. My adore for you is boundless. I will whisper words of support, for numerous may endeavor to bring you down, but my adore will continuously lift you up. Each time you drive forward, you will not as it were withstand their endeavors to debilitate you, but will moreover develop more grounded. I am forming everything in your life. I will raise you up, lifting the burdens of your heart with boldness and confidence. I will drag out the roots of cynicism that have taken hold of you, recuperating the wounds that have ruined your growth. You will scale the statures of endowments as an unused creation, solidly established in your heart. No longer burdened by misery, I pronounce with cherish and delicacy, this is my cherished child. You are presently filled with confidence and good faith. Nowadays, I fortify you with boundless bliss so that you may live completely and free from the chains of despair. Rejoice at your change, for those who are disappointed will see your altar. I am changing you. View how I work. My want for you is as it were the best. Take this time to draw closer to the source of your everyday quality and relationship with me, empowering you to rise tall over your problems. Let my guarantees sink profound into your heart, bringing calm to your life. Reestablish your intellect and still your soul. Permit my command of acumen to direct your way. You will get at the reason of your trials. They are planning you for the favors to come. As I certify your confidence, your declaration will be a capable device to bring others into a steadfast and versatile confidence. Keep in mind, I am the creator of your travel, and confront any difficulty that dares to piece your way. What I have begun in you, I will bring to completion. In each circumstance, I am with you, driving you with thanksgiving. When you experience challenges, my peace, which rises above all understanding, will protect your heart. You will win in any circumstance. Believe that I am working all things together for your great. I have called you agreeing to my reason, so that you are more grounded than stone. As you move forward, keep your eye settled on my confront. Do not see to the cleared out or the right, but center on the way I have set some time recently you. Confidence will bring you quality. The world will attempt to occupy you, but I am your immovable bolster. Grasp the openings I give and step strikingly out of your consolation zone. In spite of the fact that life may appear overpowering, I will direct you each step of the way, from my position of royalty of adore and wisdom. My beloved, let my light flow through you to others. Share this message with those who are weary, for in giving, you shall also receive. Pass on my love and grace to at least 3 hearts in need. I have a heart full of goodness for those who are misplaced. It's genuine that you have wavered at times, be the light in the haziness, but you have continuously returned to me, sad, looking for another consolation for the fatigued. This chance I provide to you each day. You will discover that your claimed bliss as you approach me will flood. Rest guaranteed that each time you implore, except that your favors will be a labor field. Do not think little of the effect you can have, for that designated minute, your words and activities guided by my soul can lead men. Keep your center settled on the favors that are on their way. Celebrate in my guarantees as you serve nearby others in this extraordinary mission. My word is unceasing. The days ahead will reinforce your confidence. Commitment maintains. Entryways will open that you never thought conceivable. I will give indeed more noteworthy rebuilding, and you will get the wealth I have for you. Monetary breakthroughs will come. Never return to the burdens that have weighed on your shoulders when you battled. Physical and passionate mending will show in you, bringing imperativeness and bliss that you erroneously thought were out of reach. Humble and thankful as these favors unfurl, I cheer in your development. Keep in mind, in the lesson, each great and culminate blessing I have permitted to come your way not as it were reinforces you, but moreover watches your heart against fiendish. Your travel has been progressing and unflinching. My word in your life is as it were the starting of the mind-blowing to come in my eyes. Faith may appear as little as a mustard seed, but know that I am with you continuously. You are starting to see change all around you. Cheer in my nearness. Your supplications are being replied with more prominent quality and indeed more momentous results. Together, we will Supernatural occurrences are unfurling. I am directing you, my dear child. Reach your hand toward me. I see you holding firmly to my cherish and clinging to our travel together, which is close. Choosing to believe in me, I am repairing your life. I know the travel has not been simple, and the shadows have lingered over you. In my grasp, battle once lingered, but see presently. You are completely mindful, persevering. The fears that held you back has given you quality that cannot be shaken. I feel your certainty comes from knowing I am with you. It is in these minutes that I reaffirm my immovable devotion profound in your heart. Indeed, if your most noteworthy accomplishments have not, however, been seen, believe in me. Discharge your burdens and discover a calm assurance. I know that you cannot do it alone. That is why I am here, prepared to encompass you like a warm grasp. My crave is to fill you with my perpetual cherish. You are filled with goodwill. You are thriving. You are not alone. You are unceasingly valuable to me. You are a victor. You hold on calm and put in my heart. You are no longer misplaced. My adore for you is boundless. Standing tall since I have found you, I am ceaselessly coming out to you. You are a witness to what I am doing in this exceptionally minute. By your might, you may feel disheartened, your soul telling you once more that your body is fatigued. However, you must accept in me with all your heart. Indeed, when it appears tricky, let your words rise up. Feel as in spite of the fact that those around you need kindness. If you get my favoring, do not keep it to yourself. I am here to share it with the world. I have appeared in the advance I have made in your life. More have others seen it. For trust and quality, you are of monstrous significance. I keep in mind each tear you have shed. My consideration is not uncommon concerns. In Sep, I was there when you were committed to your interminable well-being, trusted in your bliss required for total salvation. In those minutes of profound distress, after hearing your cries, you are valuable to me. I encourage you not to let your cries be like supplications that reach paradise itself. Your soul will be reestablished. My reestablishment will duplicate your strength. The future is being created for you. You will rise. I am correcting and giving arrangements to each challenge you confront. I talk these words so that you will never feel alone. Delight is yours to appreciate. Indeed, when it feels like everybody else is against you. My adore is continuously by your side, changing and changing your circumstances. You how I work it. The altar is higher than the mountain. My want for you is as it were great. I can change that, and I am the source of your day-by-day quality. Each day I am lifting you to rise higher and encourage from the shadows. I tune in for your call and your heart's cries. You are never alone. This first light, I bring a wave of recharging. The give-up made still gives you get to my position of royalty of beauty. You will rise at my command, casting light upon your supplications, as I direct you with cherish. You will stand tall and solid like a tree, ripe soil discharging your steps on the travel in your heart for the peace and delight you look for. You are unwavering and flexible after the storm of tears. Daylight breaks through to unblock your way. Your heart will discover joy once more. You require to rise, and the dreams you thought were misplaced will come lively. In the profundities of loose hope, I will fill you with trust, bringing you back to life. In minutes of vulnerability, there were times when you felt overpowered, when the burdens of life bore down intensely upon you. But you will overcome and prevail. Where you are presently, nowadays, in advertising you restoration for your soul and limitless quality so that you are more grounded than your circumstances. Your heart is capable, and you can get all that is implied for you, more capable than any monster you may confront. Since the endowments I thought of you until the end of time are on their way back to you, it brings me colossal bliss. Your confidence has developed more grounded each morning, and presently it's devoted to those who are harming. It fills me with significant delight, the same cherish and elegance I offer to you. My precious one, if this message has blessed you, let your light shine before others by showing your love and devotion. Respect your appeal, your acclaims, and your revere. I am around to open entryways that no one can close. Your genuine supplications have evacuated deterrence. You are grasped in your genuineness, flexibility is yours, and your confidence is unadulterated. Keep in mind with me, in spite of the fact that life may in some cases cloud your self-perception, I am steadfast to keep the guarantees I have made to you. You have a heart full of goodness. It's genuine that you have wavered at times. Knowing that the wonders you have been holding up for are as of now set in movement, look for another chance. Keep your eyes centered on me. This chance I readily expand to you each day. Watch as you turn your grieving into moving. I will reply your supplications and turn your distresses into bliss. My timing is culminate, and the way ahead is filled with shining conceivable outcomes. Do not lose trust. Take boldness, my child. Keep your eyes settled on the endowments that are on their way. Together, we will walk into the great future I have arranged for you. My word is interminable. Accept and meet my effectively working. See the ponders that unfurl in your life. It is your confidence, my adored child, that maintains you. I am here to reveal to you your openings that will change in ways you have never known. You will get the wealth as a seed develops into a compelling tree. I will support your dreams, scattering doubt, making the difference you to come back and settle your battles. Acknowledge the ponders of your money-related circumstance and lift it to modern statures. You erroneously thought it was due to a need of confidence and thriving for your family. I celebrate in your confidence. You have the divine to shape your future and permit future eras to come. You presently get it that your confidence is basic to making basic choices. I am planning to favor you. Your desires fuel compliance. These marvels will patch broken connections. In my eyes, your confidence, in spite of the fact that little, must rise to meet what was once thought outlandish. Fantastic changes are all around you. I will portion the waters, bringing answers and directing your heart ceaselessly. I am continuously mindful of your battles and distresses, unfurling along the way. Expand your hand toward me, and I am coming. Hold on firmly, you are following. Your travel will not, as it were, alter the finishing to your life, but moreover your heart with unparalleled cherish and direction. Keep in mind, I hold you in my grasp. I am the maker of all, protecting you from hurt with my mantle over the soil, the seas, and the stars. I am completely mindful of the impressive trials you are persevering, and I see your struggles. Every great and culminate blessing streams from me. I feel your minutes of lose hope, not at all like the ever-changing world around you. I stay faithful to you. It is I who awards you accomplishments nowadays and showers you with favors for setting your belief in me. No one can take absent the guarantees I have made to you. I know you can feel alone, which is why I do not question the endowments that are on their way. My crave is to men, fair as Jesus calmed the storm. My plans for you are reliable. I will calm your fears and stresses, permitting peace and success to stream. You are unceasingly valuable to me. Believe in me, holding an extraordinary put in my heart. I make all things conceivable through my adore. All things will work together for your great. I commit to persistently directing you. Your travel does not take after a straight way. In this exceptionally minute, it will unfurl superbly agreeing to my divine timing. If you are feeling debilitated, discharge the required to control everything. Be exhausted and grasp the startling favors that anticipate you. You may feel as in spite of the fact that those around you are uninterested and appearing small encounter of bliss, But keep in mind, you have never been overlooked. I am here with you. Have I overlooked my adore for you? I can change your life in a moment. To me, nothing is uncommon. Wonders happen in step. I give in your well-being to wipe absent all your torment and bring total salvation in their put. That is why I feel bliss in my words and get you. Let them blur from your heart fair as I give copiously. Your soul will be recharged. I want for my children to live more than sufficient and for extraordinary imperativeness to be inside you. Today, I talk these words to offer assistance you flourish so that you may live with bliss and victory in each viewpoint of your life. Your soul will be recharged when times are extreme. I am changing you. Indeed, if you feel misplaced, observe how I work in your environment, bringing marvelous directing to your dispatch, keeping you secure. I light up the right way and give the shrewdness you require to rise higher and encourage from the problem. Unconditional peace and calmness will fill your heart. In minutes of question and frailty, keep in mind that I am continuously by your side, prepared to lift you. I am effectively changing circumstances for the way better, casting light over you and your family, driving you to a life of plenitude and delight. You will stand tall and solid. All your torments will be changed into venturing stones on the travel toward believe in my guarantees. Hold on firmly, for you have in steadfast confidence that will unfurl a future unbreakable in the confront of adversity. If you require to rise, I will grant you wings. If you require resolve to confront a challenge, I will fill you with unwavering quality. In minutes of vulnerability, when you experience challenges, I will bless you with the shrewdness required to overcome and win in any circumstance. Nowadays, I am here to restore your soul, bracing you so that you are more grounded than stone, more capable than any monster you may face. Your supplications are music to my ears. Your confidence brings me gigantic bliss. Seeing your commitment each morning, devoting time and space to me, fills me with significant enchant. Your earnest offerings of regard, your petitions, your acclaims, and your revere are treasures to me. Your trustworthiness touches off my heart with brilliant enchant. You are culminate in your genuineness, and your confidence is immaculate. In spite of the fact that life may now and then cloud your self-perception, listen presently from my lips. You have a heart full of goodness. It's genuine that you have floundered at times, but you have continuously returned to me, contrite, looking for another chance. This chance I readily expand to you each day, as long as you approach me with confidence. Rest guaranteed that each time you implore with the conviction that your favors are on their way, I will reply. My timing is idealized, and I know you will hold up persistently for that named minute. Do not lose trust. Keep your eyes settled on the gifts that are on their way. My guarantees are firm and unbreakable. My word is interminable, and my control is effectively working in your life. But it is your confidence and commitment that maintain you. Through your confidence, I will perform indeed more noteworthy wonders, permitting you to get the wealth I'm allowing you. Rise up in this exceptionally minute, dry your tears, and come to the entryway, for it is I who calls you. Open it, and I will take your hand, directing you into the domain of success I have arranged particularly for you. Child of mine, if these words have spoken to your soul and brought light to your day, let your response be an offering of gratitude by tapping the like button. I am investing you with uncommon quality. I am presenting endowments so inexhaustible that you will climb statures inaccessible by your adversaries. No one will mortify you any longer. Celebrate and walk with a grin. Move forward with assurance. Let the delight in your steps be a declaration to the world. Stay loyal to your way, immovable. Incline on my word, tune into my voice, and do not falter. My cherish for you is interminable. My peace is persevering, and the quality I allow you is to confront any challenge or trial. I do not forsake those I cherish, and you know this well. Assert your confidence, announce your conviction. I'm out. My cherished child, tune in and take after my direction. I see your exhaustion, your depletion. It's normal to feel this way, but do not let your physical faculties alone direct you. Genuine conviction is the substance of things trusted for, the proof of things not however seen. Your trust in me rises above the world's constrained understanding. It's not just wishing for reasonable climate. Trust is the bridge between the obvious and the invisible. I call you to a more profound confidence. Stand in that space where confidence knows who I am and what I've guaranteed. I am who I say I am, and I will fulfill each word I've talked to you. When you feel displaced or vexed, know that I am planning something more prominent. In not fair setting a table, in creating and hold devour for you. Each step of your travel, indeed those that appeared like alternate routes, has been beneath my cautious course. The battles you confront, the torment that burns your soul, I see it all. Nothing go away my notice. The weight you carry may feel intolerable, the burden as well overwhelming to bear. I get it that this trial is enduring longer than you expected, burning more sultry than you ever thought conceivable. In these minutes of seriously enduring, when trust appears far off and help feels out of reach, I need you to keep in mind the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These steadfast workers confronted an exacting searing here, a worm so strongly it murdered the men who tossed them in. However, in that heater, in what appeared like certain passing, I was there. Fair as I protected them in those blazes, strolling with them in the fire, I am with you in your trials. The here you confront may be different. Whether it's sickness, budgetary hardship, broken connections, or unfulfilled dreams, whatever your heater may be, know this, I am in it with you. You may feel alone, but you are not. You may feel deserted, but I have not cleared out your side. When the worm of your trials debilitates to devour you, I am there, protecting you, maintaining you, demonstrating my control indeed in the middle of appearing impossibility. Let me be clear. Your enduring doesn't outrage me, your battles haven't baffled me. I'm not rebuffing you or testing you to see if you're commendable. I, as of now, know your worth. It was built up when I made you, and it has never reduced. I've as of now recovered your falls and misfortunes, each botch, each misstep, each minute of weakness. I've secured it all. My elegance is adequate for you, and my control is made culminate in your weakness. When you feel like you can't take another step, incline on me. When your quality comes up short, mine is boundless. Keep in mind, the same fire that undermines to crush moreover has the control to change. Your current torment is not futile. It's planning you for a reason more prominent than you can envision. Each tear you shed waters the seeds of future delight. Each fight you battle is creating otherworldly muscles you'll require for the triumphs ahead. So stand firm in the fire, let your confidence rise over the flames. When others see it your life, they'll see not a casualty devoured by trials but a victor maintained by steadfast confidence. Your tirelessness in the confront of difficulty is an effective declaration to my reliability. In due time, I will bring you out of this fire, and when I do, you'll discover that not indeed the scent of smoke clings to you. Instead, you'll carry the smell of unflinching confidence, of tried and demonstrated character. Your story will end up a guide of trust for others confronting their claim furnaces. Until that day comes, know that I am holding you. My hand is upon you, securing you from genuine hurt. The blazes may feel genuine, and in fact the torment is not non-existent, but they cannot eventually annihilate you, for you are mine, and what I hold, nothing can grab absent. Take heart, my child. This heater is transitory, but my adore for you is eternal. The day is coming when you'll step out of these blazes, not debilitated and injured, but reinforced and recharged. And on that day, you'll get it why I permitted you to walk through the fire, since on the other side is standing by a declaration more effective than you ever envisioned conceivable. Let go of self-hatred, blame, and disgrace. As before long as you discharge these burdens to me, I cast them as distant as the east is from the west. I no longer hold them against you. I draw close to those who draw close to me, and I see the genuine you. You were made to reflect my picture, and I charm in your veritable nature. I'm driving you to places past your creative ability. Your human understanding can't comprehend the ponders I've arranged for those who adore me. Sometime recently you were born. I knew you, and I will be with you always. You've been recovered, spared by my elegance. I've prevailed each constraint that stands against you, passing, fear, disgrace, uncertainty. I see you totally, indeed the parts you attempt to stow away. You may feel like you're at the conclusion of your rope, but you're really on the cusp of breakthrough. Like Joseph in his minute of lose hope, your deliverance is at hand. I'm changing you into a warrior, solid on the exterior, but tender-hearted inside. You are eminence in my kingdom, live with that character. Stand tall in that truth. I get it, the torment of neglected needs and unfulfilled desires, but I fixed you as my possess, chosen you for a reason. What do you have to fear? I will re-establish, back, and reinforce you. I'm molding you, clinging to you, touching off my fire inside you. Your heart burns unadulterated for me. Yes, you lurch and drop, but each time you return to me with a contrite heart, I cleanse you totally. My blessing to you is reclamation to the guiltlessness you thought was misplaced until the end of time. Since of your liberality and reliability in giving, I'm planning a life for you past your most out-of-control dreams. It's great, and it has your title on it. No one can near the entryways I open for you, and no one can constrain open the entryways I've shut. Your season of anguish is coming to a conclusion. I've declared it in the otherworldly domain, and it's as of now unfurling in the normal world. Individuals will wonder at your change, inquiring how you've come so distant. Essentially point them to me, the God of your salvation. I know you've battled with confidence, felt destroy at times, perhaps indeed negative, but I've never misplaced locate of you. I am the great shepherd, and you are my valuable sheep. My desires for you are not the overwhelming burden you envision them to be. My beauty is adequate for you, carrying you through each challenge. You've kicked the bucket to your ancient self and been renewed in me, like a seed that falls to the ground and passes on. You surrendered your life for my purpose, but presently am setting up you, lifting you. Do not delay in strolling the way I've laid out for you. Move with reason and assurance. The time for faltering is over. I'm impelling you forward into the calling I've set on your life. The dream you thought had passed on. It was as it were resting, and am breathing modern life into it presently. In resuscitating each dry, exhausted portion of your being with my life-giving soul. You're being recharged, revived, and reinforced for the travel ahead. Discover your rest in me. When others inquire how you're doing, let your reaction reflect your belief in me. This fight isn't yours to battle alone. I am battling for you and nearby you. You've been tried and demonstrated reliable. Keep in mind, your supplications, petitions, and demands advertised with thanksgiving are effective. Thank me in progress for what I'm going to do. Develop a stillness that outperforms human understanding. When life storms seethe around you, stand firm in the information that I've got you safely in my hands. You are profoundly cherished, more than you can comprehend. The plans I have for you are great, filled with trust and a shining future. Do not be disheartened by transitory difficulties or delays. Everything is unfurling, concurring to my culminate timing. Your current battles are forming you, refining your character, and planning you for the favors ahead. I see each tear you cry, each quiet supplication you articulate. Nothing get away, my take note. The deterrents you confront are not discipline, but openings for development and more profound dependence on me. In your shortcoming, my quality is made perfect. Don't be anxious to incline on me totally. Your past does not characterize you. I am always making you unused, mending ancient wounds, and re-establishing what was broken. The chain you may be continuous, but it is certain. Each day, you're getting to be more of who I made you to be. Grasp this, prepare of altar and growth. When you feel lacking or unworthy, keep in mind that I chose you. Your esteem isn't decided by your achievements or others' suppositions, but by my perpetual adore for you. You are valuable to me in any case of your execution or botches. I am working in ways you cannot see, organizing circumstances for your good. What shows up to be a mishap is a setup for something distant, more noteworthy than you can envision. Believe my timing and my strategies, indeed when they do not make sense to you. Your acquiescence indeed in little things enormously to me. Each act of reliability, each choice to honor me resonates through eternity. Dear one, I invite you to draw closer to my heart. Click join today and be nourished with special insights and surrounded by others who will uplift your spirit. Don't think little of the effect of your life lived for me. You are making a distinction, indeed when you can't see the comms about. I enchant in you, your characteristics, your special identity, the things that make you particularly you. They bring me bliss. Do not attempt to accommodate to others' desires or compare yourself to anybody else. I made you to be interestingly yourself. Your supplications are effective when you adjust your heart with mine and implore agreeing to my will, mountains move. Continue in supplication, indeed when answers appear postponed. I am continuously tuning in, continuously working indeed in the hush. Let my adore cast out all fear from your heart. Fear has no put in a life surrendered to me. When on edge contemplations debilitate to overpower you, turn your center back to me. My culminate cherish scatters all fear and uneasiness. I am your supplier. Do not stress almost your needs. As you look for to begin with my kingdom and my honesty, everything else will drop into put. I know what you require. Some time recently you indeed inquire, and I enchant in caring for you. Your adore touches my heart. When you laud me in the middle of trouble, it's a capable act of confidence. Let appreciation and laud be your default reaction. In any case of circumstances, this pose of revere will change your point of view and welcome my nearness into each situation. Remember, I am not fair working for you, but in you. Permit me to shape your character, refine your thought processes, and adjust your wants with mine. Yield each range of your life to me, your connections, your work, your dreams. As you abdicate to me, I will work ponders through you. You are never as well distant gone, as well broken, or as well misplaced for me to reach. My cherish for you is tenacious and unending. No matter where you've been or what you've done, you can continuously come domestic to me. My arms are continuously open, prepared to welcome you back. Walk certainly in the character I've given you. You are my child, my envy, my adored. Let this truth saturate each angle of your life, impacting how you see yourself and how you associated with others. You carry my nearness wherever you go. I am your quality when you are frail, your peace in the middle of chaos, your bliss in times of distress. Incline on me, draw from my limitless assets. You do not have to confront anything alone. I am with you continuously, engaging you for each errand and challenge. Your life is a confirmation to my elegance and control. As you abdicate to my work inside you, Others will see my light sparkling through you. Don't stow away the changes I'm making in you. Let your change be a reference point of trust to those around you. Rest in my cherish, my child. You are secure in me, held solidly in my hands. Nothing can grab you absent from me. My cherish for you is perpetual, unwavering, and unceasing. In each season, in each circumstance you are and continuously will be mine, my valuable child. Tune in closely, for I talk to you from the profundities of forever. I have stayed nearby you since time started, through your most joyful minutes and your hardest trials. Nowadays, I bring you recharged quality. No longer ought do you wait in distress or uneasiness. Reach out to me, and you'll sense my nearness. I stand prepared to work wonders in your life. There is no weight as well overwhelming for me to lift, no pit of lose hope as well profound for me to light up. All things twist to my will. Open your heart to me and witness the uncommon unfurl some time recently you. Approach me with earnestness and lowliness. Anything slips you've taken, anything vulnerabilities cloud your future, know that I am the source of unending conceivable outcomes. I change anguish into euphoria, lose hope into boundless trust. I weave wonders into the texture of your presence. Do not focus on the apparently incomprehensible or fuss over particulars. Essentially call upon me and grasp my divine timing. Adjust yourself to my voice inside you and end up a vessel for my adore. Let tolerance and confidence be your immovable companions, for my control outperforms all human understanding. My cherished one, you hold immense esteem in my eyes. I have created an unassailable range for you, a way that leads to a life brimming with my brilliance, a life where you'll be wrapped in the completion of my cherish, control, and excellence. All you require to do is turn to me and permit my hands to shape your travel. Cast aside questions approximately your seen deficiencies. I am the one who elevates the discouraged, who reestablishes vigor to the exhausted, who brings mending to the beset. Set your stresses aside, put your belief in me, and watch as I show the unfathomable in your life. So regard my words, my dear one. Expand your hand to me and grapple your confidence in my grasp. Expel fear, for I walk close to you. Let not debilitation take root, for I labor energetically on your sake, creating lovely results in your life. Take after my direction, drive forward, and observe as apparently inconceivably impediments break down into achievable substances. If this appears overpowering, do not be crippled. I stay ever present. Talk to me, and I will reply. I will uncover to you things past your current comprehension, for I am the source of all information, the modeler of wonders in your life. Have confidence, my child. Nothing inside you can ruin the gifts I wish to give. Discover tranquility in my nearness. Do not let stress or uneasiness cloud your judgment with respect to things past your control. Maintain a strategic distance from hurried choices. Believe in my timing for the things that appear to evade you. Fair as I calm the seething winds and rough oceans, I will calm the riotous considerations that torment your intellect. Do not give up trust. Bring your burdens to me, and I will allow you the break you look for. I will scatter the tornado of tensions that disturb your peace and break your focus. My cherished, I want for your days to be filled with tranquility and your evenings with tranquil calm. For you are my cherished creation, beneficiary to plenteous favors. However, at times, you lose locate of this truth, fixating in step on your fears and seen needs. Keep in mind that those who appear to scare you hold no genuine control over your predetermination. Keep up your composure, my dear one. I beg you once more. Pay no regard to alarming rumors or terrifying decrees that assault your contemplations. Never disregard that it is I, your brilliant father, who holds the last say in your destiny. Hence, ought to foes rise against you. Indeed, if it shows up that your world disintegrates due to past botches, do not capitulate to fear. I will shield you from hurt, tend to your needs, and guarantee your well-being. I am your fortification, your establishment, your unflinching security. My delicacy will wrap you, ensuring you from the invasion of malice. Put your confidence in me, for indeed presently I am patching your wounds. I am disjoining the chains of misfortune and distress that have bound your heart. I long to delete the recollections of disloyalty that have scarred you. I am mending the wounds delivered by those who have caused you torment. I am invigorating your soul, imbuing you with intelligence to explore the way of cherish and equity. Believe in my direction. Permit me to lead you toward your genuine reason. My soul will direct you toward goodness and prosperity. This is your minute for bliss and freedom, an opportunity to connect those who have navigated comparative trials. Nowadays, I give upon you the control to be my instrument of altar. You might be my light in the obscurity, bringing trust to those caught and lose hope, and advertising comfort to the broken-hearted. Go forward in my title, and no constraint might hinder you, for I have prepared you with the fundamental quality and capacity. Do not delay to take striking, gallant steps. Be mindful that as you carry out my work, enemies may endeavor to disturb your cadence, to penetrate your dreams like a stone in your shoe. But stand firm and be brave. Continue on, my child, and withstand all assaults of fiendish. Counter noxiousness with thoughtfulness, and I guarantee you might fulfill incredible deeds. Never desist to grasp the adore and direction of my soul staying inside you, coordinating you toward nobility. And ought to you falter or drop at any point, fear not, for I will raise you up. I will never desert you. Not one or the other, the crests of delight nor the valleys of distress will come between us. My consideration will never falter from you. My contract with you is unbreakable. I will continuously stand in your defense. No one can snatch you from my care. You require, as it were, accept. Yield each aspect of your being to me, and I guarantee you, nothing will isolate you from my cherish. Not peril, nor ailment, nor starvation, nor misfortune can ever tear you from my grasp. Hold quick, my dear child. Do not falter in your conviction. I will give for you, your family, and all your cherished ones. I announce that a favored, affluent, and secure future is standing by you. I will not rest until my reason for your life is satisfied. Nowadays, I broadcast your opportunity from all abuse. I implant you with re-established quality to stand firm against peril and confront hardship with boldness. In my title, I give you the control to overcome each obstruction of adversity. You set out on a modern travel today, one of mettle and unflinching belief, guided by my soul. Dismiss absurdity, stand up to pretension, and give up outrage. My dear one, the blessings I pour into your heart are meant to be shared. Give this message of hope to 3 who are in need, and let them feel my love through your kindness. Regard my words, for in them lies intelligence for finding peace inside yourself and concordance with others. Do not imitate the absurd, the prideful, or the fierce, for they lead you off track from my adore and truth. I get it how challenging it can be to keep up composure and not surrender to these feelings, but accept me. The way to genuine bliss and peace does not lie in the heading. Pride is a harm that erodes the soul, giving an untrue sense of predominance over others. It misdirects you into accepting you can stand alone, dismissing all help, counting mine. Pride blinds you to the reality that all you have and are stems from my adore and elegance. It whispers that you are self-sufficient and past direction. Keep in mind, no one is as well fantastic to require offer assistance, nor as well little to offer help. Protect against pride, for it will remove you from me and from those who adore you, from people who can give shrewdness and open entryways of opportunity. Develop a humble heart, one willing to learn and develop, unafraid of recognizing botches or mishaps. In lowliness and regard for others lies genuine glory. I too caution you against unchecked outrage. This feeling, when cleared out unbridled, wreaks devastation. It clouds judgment and prompts imprudent choices without thought of results. In outrage, you may wound others and make choices you'll come to lament. Get it that outrage is not the arrangement to your issues, or maybe it compounds them. Outrage does not make you more grounded. It breaks connections and breeds more strife. Instead, develop persistence, resilience, and pardoning. These excellencies will carry you through life's trials and sustain confidence and inward peace. Remember, confidence, tolerance, and resilience are priceless treasures that will direct you through life's challenges and offer assistance. You cling to my guarantees. Do not let negative feelings manage your activities. Or maybe then surrendering to pride and outrage, develop in thoughtfulness, tolerance, and sympathy. Hone tuning in, looking for to get at others' needs and points of view. Through kindness and liberality, you hoist yourself and draw closer to me and to those around you. And when confronted with disappointment or difficulty, do not let outrage be your compass. Look for my direction, and I will offer assistance. You explore these circumstances with intelligence and elegance. Depend your inconveniences and torments to me, and you'll find that nothing is inconceivably for those who accept and put their belief in my adore. You are valuable, and these short-lived feelings hold control as it were if you permit them to. Today, I encourage you to dismiss silliness, pride, and fury. Grasp and step the intelligence of lowliness and persistence. I guarantee you, by strolling these ways, you will discover genuine bliss and gotten to be a vessel of my peace and cherish in this world. I know there are times when you feel separated or discouraged, addressing whether your goals are achievable. But never disregard, I am here. My commitment to you is immovable. Indeed, when the street ahead appears full with deterrents, never lose confidence in me, for I will never spurn you. I am your magnificent Father, and my guarantees to you are sacred. I adore and bolster for you are unceasing and unconditional. Today, as you confront your challenges, do not lose heart. You have me by your side, strolling with you, making a difference. You explore each trial. You are my cherished creation, and my adore for you rises above all human understanding. Keep in mind, each time you flounder, I will capture you and set you back on your way. And when you're prepared to seek after your dreams and accomplish your objectives, I'll be right there with you, celebrating each triumph. You can depend on me, my child, for I am your sheikh and your asylum. When you falter, I'll consistent you. When distress overpowers you, I'll consolation you and reestablish your delight. And in your minutes of bliss, I'll celebrate near you, showering you with indeed more noteworthy endowments. My adore remains steady through both the triumphs and the tribulations. Believe in me, dear child, for I will never let you down. My word is unchanging, and my guarantees are beyond any doubt. Know this, if I have guaranteed you something, it will come to pass. If ever it appears that my guarantees are postponed, know that I will arrive at the idealized minute. Proceed to move forward in trust and believe, and you'll find that all things are working in your favor. I present endowments upon you and shield you from hurt. But overall, I am here to direct you towards genuine joy and thriving. Why do you let disillusionment take hold? Why do you surrender to fear? I have never discharged your hand, never separated myself, never deserted you. Lift your look from the anguish that encompasses you. Do not stay on the size of your challenges. Instead, consider the enormity of my control that dwells inside you. Everything I permit serves a reason, and in spite of the fact that you may not comprehend it, whereas persevering trials, each challenge has a reason. Behind each trouble lie openings holding up to develop. Do not let debilitation take root or permit display challenges to divert you. I am coordinating occasions for your advantage. Accept this, for I will see you through indeed the darkest of times. No deterrent is unfavorably with me by your side. Bring your inconveniences to me, yield your tensions, and I will transmute them into bliss and peace. You require, as it were, believe me totally and take after my direction. Indeed, in life's most fruitless deserts, I stay your steadfast shepherd. Until you feel yourself falling, my hands are there to bolster you. I stand with you, reinforcing you in minutes of shortcoming and bringing to realization that which you have looked for in confidence. Discharge your stresses, for they serve no reason. Continuously keep in mind that I am display indeed when you cannot see or feel me, prepared to lift you from the profundities, to help you, to re-establish you. You require, as it were, put your total belief in me, and you will witness your battles change into triumphs, your tears into chuckling, your regrets into celebration. I will brace you with quality, and indeed if misfortune debilitates to overpower you, stay immovable, for I have as of now secured your triumph. Rise up and press forward, my cherished. Keep in mind, I have terrific plans for your life. Endow everything to me and learn to depend completely on my arrangement. Never fear, indeed in the darkest of evenings, keep in mind that I will usher in a modern day filled with brightness, recharging, and promise. I am your directing light, enlightening your way in a world frequently covered in vulnerability. My cherished one, know that your past does not characterize you. The botches you've made, the openings you've missed, they do not decide your worth or your future. In my eyes, you are persistently recharged, continuously able of development and change. Each day presents a new begin, a chance to adjust yourself more closely with the individual I've made you to be. When questions crawl in and you address your capacities, keep in mind that I have prepared you with one-of-a-kind endowments and abilities. These are not presented by chance but with reason. Your encounters, both happy and excruciating, have formed you and arranged you for the travel ahead. Believe in the shrewdness you've picked up and the quality you've created through each trial. In minutes of depression, when it feels as in spite of the fact that no one gets at your battles, know that I comprehend the profundities of your heart. I see your implicit fears, your quiet tears, your covered-up dreams. Nothing approximately you is covered up from my locate or past my understanding. I am closer to you than your exceptionally breath, personally mindful of each thought and feeling that passes through you. When the weight of obligation feels overpowering, when you are uncertain of which way to take, keep in mind that you do not have to have all the answers. I do not anticipate flawlessness from you, as it were a willing heart. Bring your perplexity, your uncertainty to me. Together, we will explore the complexities of life. My intelligence is accessible to you. All you require do is ask. In a world that regularly values outward appearance and accomplishment, never disregard that I see the magnificence of your heart. Your worth is not decided by your achievements, your status, or others' suppositions of you. You are valuable to me essentially since you are mine. Nothing can reduce the adore I have for you. When you feel stagnant, as in spite of the fact that you're not advancing as rapidly as you'd like, keep in mind that development frequently happens in inconspicuous ways. Fair as a seed must to begin with take root sometime recently it can grow, so, as well are there seasons in your life where advance is happening underneath the surface. Believe in my timing and my prepare, am continuously at work in your life, indeed when you can't see the comes about yet. In minutes of delight and victory, keep in mind to delay and deliver much obliged. Appreciation opens your eyes to the plenitude that encompasses you and adjusts your heart with mine. Celebrate your triumphs, both huge and little, for they are a confirmation to my steadfastness and your tirelessness. When you're enticed to compare your travel to others, keep in mind that I have an interesting way for each of my children. Believe in the travel I have you on, indeed when it varies from those around you. As you explore connections, keep in mind the cherish I have appeared you. Let it be the demonstrate for how you treat others. Excuse as I have excused you. Expand elegance as I have amplified it to you. In doing so, you ended up a reflection of my character to the world around you. When life feels chaotic and out of control, keep in mind that I am the God of arrange. I can bring peace to your stormy oceans, clarity to your perplexity. Center yourself in my nearness, and you will discover the calm you look for. Never delay to come to me with your questions, your fears. I am not debilitated by your instabilities or your battles. On the opposite, I welcome them as openings to uncover more of myself to you. Your genuineness opens the entryway for more profound closeness between us. You are on a travel of becoming more completely yourself, more completely adjusted with my purposes, more completely mindful of my cherish. Grasp this, prepare of development and change. I am not wrapped up with you, however, and the best is still to come. Child of mine, if these words have spoken to your soul and brought light to your day, let your response be an offering of gratitude by tapping the like button. My cherished child, I see you in each minute. My cherish encompasses you, holding you near through each step of your travel. Be solid, for I have made you with care. Do not let the storms of life wear you down. Keep in mind the challenges you confront are not implied to break you, but to uncover the quality I've put inside you. What may appear like a deterrent is frequently a door to something more noteworthy. See to my guarantees, for in them you'll discover direction and comfort. When question and lose hope undermine to overpower you, cling to my words. They are demulcent for your injured soul, reestablishing and recharging you. Think on my lessons. They are like water to dried soil, bringing life where there was none. Go forward with boldness, my child. Shake off debilitation and turn absent from voices that would lead you adrift. Settle your look on me and the wellsome time recently you were made for significance. Inside you lies undiscovered potential holding up to be stirred. Put your total belief in me. Keep in mind fear is but a shadow that vanishes in the light of my adore. Lift your head tall and move forward with certainty. Do not be overwhelmed by what lies ahead or hushed by those who contradict you. You have more quality and capacity than you realize. Essentially believe in me and know that your confidence is mightier than your fears. Carry these words in your heart. My adore for you is boundless and constant. Go forward and grasp the shining future that is standing by you. I know you require me presently more than ever. Be genuine with me, always your sentiments. Do not stow away your torment or imagine when things aren't right. I see the wounds and dissatisfactions that have cleared out your heart scarred. I get at your battles, your past, and your future. I know your most profound wants and your genuine needs. Indeed, when you are not beyond any doubt yourself, you are cherished past degree. No matter what you do, whether you come up short or succeed, my cherish for you remains consistent. In spite of your botches, I'm here, prepared to pardon and welcome you with open arms. My leniency knows no bounds, covering all your deficiencies and shortcomings. Let this truth sink profound into your heart, filling you with certainty and security. You are called to be more than fair, a beneficiary of these words, informing you to be compassionate, to recognize when others are harming, to offer trust to the broken-hearted. Fair as I bring you beauty and consolation, you're implied to expand the same to others, indeed those who may appear like adversaries. Your activities, filled with my soul, will bring recuperating to the injured and trust to the hopeless. Accept this, for it is your calling. I listen your cry, my child. In a world of numerous voices and clashing lessons, you may feel misplaced and questionable, but take heart, for I have given you a direct, my words composed for you. Turn to them, consider their meaning, and let them light your way. Inside those pages, you'll discover the shrewdness and peace you look for, no matter your circumstances. Regard my advice, my cherished. The world may attempt to catch you with its purge guarantees, but remain genuine to what you know is right. Keep your cherished ones near and grounded in truth. By living concurring to my ways, you'll discover genuine freedom. This world and all you see around you will one day blur absent, but my words persevere until the end of time. In time, you'll witness the fulfillment of all I've talked. The way I've set some time recently you isn't continuously simple. My child, you'll confront trials and minutes of shortcoming. But keep in mind, my soul stays inside you, giving you the quality and knowledge to overcome any impediment. I am your asylum and your enduring trust. In spite of the fact that you may falter on this natural travel, extreme triumph is standing by. All that appears misplaced will be re-established. Hold quick to this vision I've given you. Let it be your consolation and trust in times of inconvenience. The torment you feel presently is but a short-lived shadow compared to the radiance that will be uncovered in you. My control will shield you, and you'll witness the wonders I have in store. I see your humble heart and how you've looked for to tune in. Your eagerness to get these words and take them to heart brings me bliss. Know that you are profoundly cherished, my child. When you feel powerless or far-fetched, I am there to fortify, mend, and ensure you. Draw close to me, and you'll discover comfort in my grasp, control in my guarantees, and absolution in my cherish. You require not endure in quiet or carry burdens that aren't yours to bear. My child, don't let this be a one-time thing. Come to me every day. Let me remind you of my unfailing love, of the grace that is waiting for you. Let me heal the deepest parts of your heart, the places that are still hurting. I want to walk with you, guide you, comfort you, and show you the way forward, step by step. No matter what you're facing, no matter how heavy your burdens, I am here. I will never leave you. I will never stop loving or forgiving you. And my child, know this, every day I am speaking to you through this channel. Every single day, I am bringing you messages of hope, love, and forgiveness. If you are tired of feeling lost, overwhelmed, or burdened, this is the place where you will find my peace. Make this channel your daily habit, because right here is where you will hear my voice, guiding you, healing you, and reminding you that you are never alone. So, hit that subscribe button and bell icon, my child. If you truly want to experience my love, my grace, and my forgiveness every single day, this is where you need to be. Let my words fill your heart and lift your spirit every day. Amen.